Hello, everybody. Wow, this is a bit mental. I've never done one of these before. Can anyone let me know down in the chat? I can see the chat on the side. How cool is that? Can anyone let me know in the chat if you can hear me and everything, if the lighting's fine, and everything like that? I can see all your comments on the right. Get involved, talk about the lineup, talk about their lineup, what you think will happen, anything like that, and then we'll get involved and get going. Half an hour till the big game. Honestly, I'm gutted that I can't be there, but yeah, fair play to everyone who made the journey. My dad's up there, so I've already seen loads of videos of him having beers and everything, so I'm sure they're all enjoying their time. Yeah, if anyone can let me know if you can hear me all right. I can see the microphone is going up and everything, so I think that means that everything's okay, I believe. But yeah, get involved, put some comments in, and then we can chat. I mean, the lineup's pretty good, I think. There's not really much to say about it. Kind of the same of what against Ipswich. Goodman, Ogundare, Lewis, Harbottle comes in just because Johnson is suspended, which is a shame. And then we have Billa on the right-hand side, Maycock, Ball, Hippolyte, Tilly. Tilly's been okay. I mean, Furlong hasn't really got an opportunity for quite a while. And then Piggott and Bugle up top. I mean, probably a good idea just because we're playing against Newcastle. We're really good from aerial threats, scored 2 goals against Ipswich from set pieces. So, I mean, that's kind of where we're going to go from today. Score prediction from Ralph. Oh, God, I don't know. I don't know why I feel confident. It's really weird. I mean, like, we look at Cambridge United, they beat Newcastle 1-0 at St James's Park about 3-4 years ago in the FA Cup. Might be wrong. But yeah, they beat them 1-0 away from home. So anything can happen. Newcastle made 5 changes, I believe. They got a strong bench. If we can just defend well and everything like that, then I'm sure we'll be okay. I mean, my head says like 4-0 Newcastle, but my heart says 1-0 Wimbledon, last minute winner. So we will see. Just going to post stuff on Twitter that I'm live and people can join and everything. So yeah, 12 people in so far. I honestly thought there'd be like 2 or 3. But keep your questions coming in and everything. When Reeves will come back from injury? Good question. When did he come off? So against MK, came off. That was, how many weeks ago was that? Honestly, it's really weird seeing Wimbledon play. We haven't seen us play in ages. It's been a couple of weeks, isn't it? 3 weeks ish. It was at the start of September. I think Johnny Jackson did say something like a late call. He's coming back into training, so maybe for Carlisle, Carlisle on the 12th, possibly, maybe Salford. Hopefully he's back for Salford. But we will see. That's what we want. Womble Stacker, big test for Villa tonight. Yeah, massively. Who's he up against? Let's have a look at their lineups. He's on the right. Harvey Barnes. That's a big test. But who knows? Billa did pretty well last time against like Isaac Hutchinson in Ipswich and everything like that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Just going to post on Twitter that we are live. So give me 1 minute to do all of that. Right, nearly done. I think everyone can hear me. All right, I hope so. 14 people in, honestly. Thank you everyone for joining. I thought it would be a lot less. So, but yeah, have the game on the background. Hopefully I won't be delayed, but I've never actually used Sky Sports Plus before. So we will see how that goes. But yeah, so excited. Right. Okay. Posted it on Twitter. Let's get it on Facebook. Oh God. Sorry guys. Let's look at the chat. Okay. Hopefully Jake will be back for Saturday. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's been nearly a month since he got injured. So sounds about right. I mean, against Was it Accrington, I believe, when before it got cancelled? Johnny Jackson said it's a late call, or the game before, whatever it was. I can't remember, but yeah, hopefully back for Saturday should be okay, but we will see what happens. SC Games says I'm going for a 1-0 and a win on pens, mate. I absolutely love that. I really hopefully that can happen. Unfortunately, couldn't go because of work, but hope you all guys enjoy the moment. Come on, you Dons. Yeah, thank you very much. Let's hope it goes well. Honestly, I mean, Wimbledon have done it before, haven't we? We've been so close. I mean, we look at Chelsea away last season. Probably were the. I mean, I would say we were the better side in that game. So we'll see. It's the Wimbledon spirit. It's the never ever die spirit. So let's hope we can just do the same. Defend well is a big test for Owen Goodman in goal as well. So, and he's been doing all right. Kept I think in the last 4 games in the league, he's kept a clean sheet, which is quite big. So yeah, massive test for him today. If he can make some really good saves in that game, then that will be absolutely amazing. So we will see what happens then. Keep your comments coming in. Keep me talking so I don't just go quiet. But thoughts on the lineup. Do you think it's the correct formation? Do you think it's correct to go 2 up top, 2 big men? Should we got pace in behind? Should Tilly be starting? I mean, that's a kind of a big factor recently as well. I mean, we have a big game against Salford. You probably argue that in realistic terms, Salford is bigger than this game because we want to continue our good form in the league. We haven't played in a while, so everyone's fully rested, pretty much. Haven't played in 2 weeks. And we might not play next Saturday against Carlisle as well because that might get called off to international duty. So we'll see what happens then. We'll do okay and come back with some money. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think we're getting 45% of the revenue from today's game, which is really, really good to see. Obviously, Newcastle have donated loads. What was it? 15 grand they donated, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I mean, that thingy stopped right now, the donation stuff, but it's over 120 grand before it got stopped, which is just absolutely brilliant. And yeah, so hopefully that will cover everything with the pitch. I mean, it looks better from photos that Wimbledon have put out. Does everyone think we'll be back for Carlisle if that game's on? We have Morecambe on a Tuesday night, a week or so after that. And then if we win today, it'll be Chelsea a week after that. Obviously, we're not really too sure how bad the pitch actually is. I don't think they'll ever tell us. But we'll see as time goes on how long it actually takes for the pitch and everything to just get back to how it should be, because it didn't look good a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, just going to post on Facebook, everyone. Give me a second. Keep your comments coming in, guys. 21 of you. Wow. I'm very, very surprised. Thank you, everyone, for joining. It's very, very appreciated. So yeah, love you all, honestly. Amazing. Oh God, my dog's just walking in. How brilliant. Hopefully she thinks we'll win as well. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for today. I hope everyone that is up there, obviously they won't be watching this stream if they are up here, but if they are on this stream, my bad. But hope they're all having a great time. I think it's 1,500 Wimbledon fans that have travelled up, made the trek up to Newcastle, which is absolutely brilliant. So fair play to them. Just seen the view on Twitter for Wimbledon fans. Absolutely brilliant to see. What a football club we are. So yeah, why aren't you down the Phoenix? Yeah, I mean, I had uni I finished at 5 today, and I would have been going on my own. So is what it is. And my brother was at uni today as well, so he's come back. So I'd rather just spend it here, talk to everyone, see their opinions as the game goes along. If everyone can stay for the whole duration, that's absolutely brilliant. I'll try to do some commentary and everything. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be loads of people down the Phoenix that couldn't make it to Newcastle today, which is absolutely brilliant. Shows how much of a community we are. Literally, everyone had a week to rearrange their days, get time off work, book tickets, spending hundreds of pounds just to get up to Newcastle, which is absolutely brilliant. Womble Stacker said, thought Smith would start. Yes, I do agree. I thought he would as well. I really do like Smith. He's just energy. Keeps going for the whole 90 minutes. It's really good to see. Really good low knee. He's a low knee. I might get that wrong. It's been a long day. But yeah. So yeah, I do agree. I thought Smith would start, but Ball in there is a good decision. I mean, Miles Hippolyte kind of takes Smith's spot for this one just because he's played well, scored against MK, so that's a big thing as well. You want players to be in form, even though we've had a massive 2-week break. So it will be interesting to see how we do today. But we had a 2-week break before MK and smashed them 3-0. Also said, love the old top. Yeah, it's my dad's from, honestly, I don't even know what year it is, but yeah, from quite a while ago. So yeah, the retro tops are the best ones. They're better than all of the recent ones. So yeah, just brings back to how much history we have and everything. I've got a game on in the background if I do look like that. So I've got Stuttgart versus Sparta Prague. When that game ends, I will put the coverage on. I believe the coverage starts at 7:30 for the big game tonight. Peter said, the tune is glorious. You are missing out. I know. It's very, very gutting. I wish, because it's my second day of university. So it's kind of tough to get that off. So even though it is a very, very boring lesson, but it is what it is. I'm sure there'll be many other grounds which we can go to in the future. Sorry. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Sure, in the FA Cup, if we go on a good run, then we can go back to some grounds. I'd love to do Tottenham. Haven't done that. I'd love to do Palace with Wimbledon. That's so good. But yeah, I've seen all the videos of everyone up in Newcastle drinking just so much. Just what I want to be doing right now. But it is what it is. We're here. And yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. If Wimbledon do win, we have Chelsea at home. Hopefully the pitch is better by then if we do win tonight. So, I don't know. I'm confident. We've done it before. We beat West Ham. Came close to beating Chelsea. Was probably the better side. It is a long way. Yeah, very long way. Would have done it if I didn't start uni. If I was in second year or third year, I would have blagged it off. So it is what it is. Was it 1,500 went up? Yeah, just over, I believe. So we got allocation of 3,000 fans and sold half of it, which is really good. To be honest, I was expecting it to be under 1,000, to be honest with you. But Wimbledon fans are showing how dedicated we are. It's a massive ground. It's one that everyone really, really wants to tick off. So I'm not surprised that we've taken many, many fans up there. We have loads of Northern Wombles as well. So I'm sure there's a couple hundred of Northern Wombles up there, and they can easily make the trip. So that kind of makes it a little bit better in the attendance wise. Can you do it? Not sure what you mean by that. If you could elaborate, that would be brilliant. But yeah, Peter said it's a long way. It is indeed, especially on a Tuesday night. But it was doable to get up there, but unfortunately couldn't make it. So we're here supporting them at home. It's a very weird thing, usually at all of the games, but I am at Salford, so that's a great alternative tonight. So we'll see how Salford goes on Saturday. Will probably be totally different to my dad's experience in Newcastle today. So that will be interesting. Andrea said, oh, can you do it? Can you win tonight? I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, I'm really glad Newcastle didn't get a bye after it. So in that terms, that we're quite lucky to have even a game on tonight. So, I mean, as I said before at the start of the stream, Cambridge beat Newcastle 1-0 a couple of years back in the FA Cup third round. It's a tough one. Who knows what could happen? It's football, isn't it? We've seen crazier things happen. Wimbledon are quite we are all right when we come up against big teams. We know how to defend with the Wimbledon way, just putting in tackles. And I love the team this season. We're so aggressive. The press is really good, and they just give it 110% every single game. And that showed against MK. Like, how good was that? Sticking in tackles, wouldn't say hurting them, but we were just physical and everything, and they didn't seem like we wanted it. But if we're up for it tonight, then I don't see why not, which we can't go out and win. Bugle, Pigott up top would be, one more stack of feed the pig. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, starting 2 up top, I think, is probably the right decision. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, aerial battles against Ipswich, our 2 goals came from 2 free kicks brilliantly from Jake Reeves. He will be missed tonight. I thought against MK, when he did come off against Bradford, it looked like we just couldn't really calm it down in midfield. And I thought, and always just Jake Reeves always does that, doesn't he? So he will be a big miss. But will Ball kind of do that job? Probably, as he's probably going to be that defensive midfielder in there. So hopefully we can just, at times, just be calm on the ball and try and play out from the back or however we want to do. But we need to draw them in. We need to make it physical. We need to frustrate them from the start, to be honest with you. So hopefully we can do that. Get some free kicks. And then, who knows, you've got Big Joe Lewis, you got Bugle, you got Ball, you got Pigott. We have so many options from free kicks on there. Peter said, I'd love to wish you luck, but I can't. That's understandable. But we'll see what happens at the end of the day. Newcastle was a great team, great club. Best fans in England. I always say that. I think they have got the best fans in England. So yeah, can't fault them. Got massive respect for them for whatever happens today. I'm sure it's going to be a friendly atmosphere. And yeah, so we're quite lucky that the FA and EFL, whoever made the decision to put a game on, they could have easily said Newcastle had a bye. So they've given us a chance after what happened with the pitch to keep the game on. Steve said 1,500 is a good following from you guys on a short notice. It's not exactly a local derby. Exactly. I think a lot of clubs would probably only take a couple hundred up there if they were in the situation that we are in. But as Wimbledon fans, at the end of the day, we're crazy, we're loyal, follow the team wherever. There wasn't many train tickets left as well. The coaches are all sold out. So I know it's Newcastle. If we were playing Hartlepool on a Tuesday night, there'd be 200 there. So obviously Newcastle is a big thing. Loads of people want to tick it off. But yeah, especially with a week in advance to plan everything out, it's brilliant. Just shows how loyal we are to the club and how much we want to succeed in the future. Pete said, I'm off. Enjoy the game. Thank you. You too. Come and join at halftime, full time, see what happens, because I'll be on probably about 10 minutes after the game just to analyse everything. Kevin said, yes, win 1-0. Let's hope so. I mean, that's the absolutely perfect thing to see if we can win tonight. 1-0 will be a perfect result. As a Newcastle fan, I'd be happy with a 1-0 in 97 minutes. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, it will be a tough one. We will frustrate Newcastle. I'm sure we will. Again, we've made it really physical in every single game we've played this season. It seems like the team are really fighting for it in League Two. We want to get out of this league. So just hoping for a good performance. Like, even if we go and lose 4-0, if we've played well, if we've battled, then it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So yeah, just want them to put 110% in as they have every single game. We've only lost once this season, to Bromley at the start of the season. So, and that game we didn't battle at all. And I think after that, Johnny Jackson, the managers, put it into them that we should be winning these type of games if you want to get promoted. Bromley, obviously, at the bottom end of the table. So, but yeah, be nice if Gazavini at the game. Yeah, it'll be good if he was playing as well. There's that iconic photo, isn't it? I don't know if I can say it on live, but yeah, doing that thing, grabbing stuff, whatever it is. Yeah. Right, guys, we got 10 minutes to kick off. Really, really good. Excited. Put your score predictions in. Let's see if Wimbledon can do it today. Got 15 in here. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you to everyone that will stick along. Let's hope we can get a really, really big win tonight. Can't wait for the game, to be honest with you. Well, the game has just ended on my TV, so I will stick on. I've never actually used Sky Sports Plus, so I don't really know how that will go. How the hell do I use Sky Sports Plus? That's a really good question. Rightio, Sky Sports. Everyone put your score predictions in before the start of the game. Let's hope Wimbledon can just get a big win. How brilliant would that be? Would absolutely love that. Here we go. Sky Sports Plus. Absolutely love it. There is a Flexibus coming back at 11.55 from Newcastle that you can get for £9. Oh, wow. Love that. I'm sure some Wimbledon fans will be on that. Most of the fans that I know that are up there are staying up there. I think my dad found an apartment for like £50 for the night, which is honestly pretty good. So I think it was like 100 and maybe £150 on return train tickets. So he's gone up today. And then, yeah, I mean, a £9 option. How brilliant is that? What time will you be back though? That'll be like 7 a.m. or something stupid, which you're getting if you don't sleep on that. Jesus. You are absolutely finished. I wish I could show the game on here, but copyright rules obviously can't do that. Yeah, if people are going to have the game on the background, keep us tuned in. Going to try to do some live commentary. I'm sure it'll be all right. We'll give it my best shot, to be fair. Steve says, saw Gazza when he was 15 in youth team. He was amazing even then. Yeah, exactly. What an absolute player. Just looking at the screen now, Newcastle looks sold out. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's so good that Newcastle sold out. Again, it's the same thing. It's a rearranged fixture. People have to change stuff around. They obviously probably weren't playing if our game went ahead last week. So it's the same thing as them changing things around, getting off work, buying tickets. I think it even went to a ballot for Newcastle fans, and some fans didn't get in. I've heard some fans went in the away end as well, which is quite funny. But yeah, so Newcastle fans, absolutely brilliant. Sold out. It'll give really good money to us, and we do need it at the moment. I'm sure it will probably give more money than what we would have earned last Tuesday if the game was on. Newcastle have a great fan base. Yeah, exactly. I think probably one of the best in England, if not the best of England. They travel home and away, even if it's Bournemouth, Plymouth, whoever it may be. They are so loyal. Literally, hats off to them. Absolutely amazing fans. So yeah, hats off to them. I've seen. I think I saw on Twitter or something when they played Bournemouth away, like 12:30 kickoff. Like, how annoying is that, trying to get down to Bournemouth from a 12:30 kickoff when you're in Newcastle on the other side of the country? So in that terms, they're getting like a coach at 3:30 a.m. in the morning, which is just absolutely brilliant. Shows how loyal they are to their team and how much they want to succeed. So yeah, Steve said, I think you get 45% of the gate. Yeah, I do believe that is right. I mean, it's going to be a lot of money, isn't it? So I'm sure Newcastle fans are going there for the first time, which they might not have a season ticket. So there might have been tickets. I can see there, Forza Tonali. How amazing is that? I don't think he's even starting. Oh yeah, they got all the flags out. That's very nice of them. 50,000 on Tuesday night. Wow. Yeah, really good. Hats off to them. Oh, that's very nice. Wimbledon have a banner saying "Thank you, Toon." I don't see what that says on the bottom, but it says "Thank you, Toon Army." I think something about the picture that banner will be held up, and that's really nice from Wimbledon fans. That's so good to see the Wimbledon away and sold out. How amazing is that? I can see loads of flags. Oh, it says "Thank you, Toon." Thank you, everyone. So I'm guessing that's for the pitch and everything. So how brilliant is that? What a fan base both clubs are. I think my dad's been to St James's Park 2 or 3 times before with the old Wimbledon. Well, still Wimbledon, you know what I mean. He's never seen us lose there. This is his 3rd time at St James's Park for Wimbledon. Been there twice, never lost. Fingers crossed that can stay the exact same today. My brother will also be coming down in a minute. Not sure if he's going to sit next to me. Probably not. But yes, if you randomly hear someone else talking, then it's him. My dog's also joining me tonight. So big up Coco and that stuff. So she's supporting the Dons as well. 5 minutes to kick off. Excited. Hopefully we can win today. Get your final score predictions in. Let's hope we can get a big result today. So yeah, let's see what happens. Still 10 viewers. Thank you everyone for sticking along. Have the game on in your background. Put your thoughts in as the game's going. Would love to hear your thoughts. Would love everyone to stay on. But yeah, put in your final score predictions, goal scorers if there is going to be any. Can Wimbledon do an upset? Let's see. St James's Park sold out. How brilliant is that? Very, very loyal fan bases both clubs are. You love to see it. But yeah, so let's walk through the lineups before the game starts. Let's get on Hedger. So Goodman in goal. Back three of Oggs, Lewis and Harbottle. 5 in midfield. Obviously, Tilly and Villa will be wing backs doing defensive roles the whole game. So Tilly, Hippolyte, Ball, Maycock, Billa from left to right. Bugle and Piggott up top. I think it's the absolute best thing to do. Wimbledon fans there, absolutely love that. Thank you, Toonami. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, NUFC. And something, which I cannot tell what that says. And the whole football family. And the wider football family. How amazing is that? And then for Newcastle, Dubravka in goal. I mean, we'll see what happens there. Livramento, Krapf, Shah and Kelly as a back four. Fabian Shah's really good. Scored that worldie against PSG in the Champions League. Joelinton, Longstaff and Willock as a midfield three. And then three up top. Almiron on the right. Osula making his debut for Newcastle. Sky Sports Plus is lagging. It's not a good thing. There we go. It's done. And then Harvey Barnes. They've made 5 changes from their last game against City, but they've got a very, very strong bench as well. We look at their bench. They got Alex Murphy, Daniel Bernu might come on, Lewis Hall, really good player, Bruno Guimaraes. So yeah, that's Tonali, Gordon, Murphy. The list goes on, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm sure if Wimbledon do end up winning or in the lead, then they will bring on the subs and try and terrorise us. On the bench, we have Ward, O'Toole, Smith, Furlong, Newville, Williams, Sasu, Kelly and Stevens again. So many options are really good in the cup. You can have 9 subs, so that's amazing as well. I'm sure if we need it, we could bring them on, try give everyone minutes. That would be brilliant. Steve said, nice words from the Dons, appreciated. Of course. 2 amazing fan bases coming together. I mean, Newcastle have supported us a lot, giving us 15 grand and giving us 45% of the gate, which is just amazing to see, isn't it? When Joelinton is up for it, he can be a monster. Yeah, I do agree. Let's see if he's up for it tonight. It's going to be a big midfield battle, pretty much 3 against 5 in midfield. But obviously, Newcastle will keep the ball a lot more. Obviously, the players are out right now. 1 minute to kick off. We'll have to turn off all the notifications because probably Sky Sports Plus is a minute or so behind. So, yeah. Looking at all of the fans at St James's Park, I'm pretty jealous. Honestly, wish I was up there. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Good luck, boys. Yeah, Gordon should play more for England. I do agree. Hopefully, in future times, in the next competition, in the World Cup, in friendlies, and everything like that. So, yeah, brilliant player. When he gets on the ball, he's kind of same like Newville, but probably a lot better. He just gets the ball, drives forwards, confidence, getting crosses into the box, cutting in, getting shots away. So that's what we needed more in the Euros, but obviously didn't really play. So, yeah, we'll see what happens today. I'm sure he'll get more chance in the future. Yeah, do agree. Up-and-coming players. He's still very, very young, so I'm sure he'll get more opportunities under Lee Kaze. I believe that's what his name is. But here we go. Game is about to start. Just going to shout at my brother. I will be back in about 30 seconds. Ian, you can come watch it, mate. Yes, come on, you dons now. Right, we are starting. Here we go. Kickoff is just underway in about a second's time. Miles Hippolyte with the ball. We'll be starting. Come on, you dons. Yes, come on, you dons. Kian, score predictions.
3-1 Newcastle.
Kian says 3-1 Newcastle. Probably right, to be fair. I've got 13 people on Kian. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Here we go. Kickoff. It's lagged a couple of times. Gone forward straight away. You know what? We're actually quite far forward. Ref, foul. No, bugle on the ball. Scrappy start. 1-0 to the tune, I hope. Yeah, fair enough. We'll see what happens. 22 seconds in. Wimbledon pumped it forward straight away. We look all right so far. Wimbledon to beat Newcastle 4-0. Mate, how good would that be? A dream.
32 seconds and you're saying, oh yeah, we look all right.
We do look all right. We're actually in their half. Miles Hippolyte taking a long throw in. These are the plays we have to be dangerous from. Throws it in. Jolinton heads away. It's that Harper Barnes. There we go. Here's the first break for Newcastle.
What's the runner? Well done.
Who's that? Riley Harbottle absolutely wiped out whoever that is on the left hand side. Free kick to Newcastle. Yeah. We're actually playing okay so far. It's been a minute, but Livramento. It's that Almiron. They're going to be dangerous. We literally just put everyone behind the ball at the moment. Bugle's the only one up top. Piggott's in that kind of cam role, you could say. Pinning them back a little bit. Not too bad, actually, at the moment. It's been a minute. Kian's laughing at me because I'm being all confident after a minute and a half. Kian, we had banners in the away end saying, like, thank you to an army and thank you to the wider community.
Oh, okay.
Corner ball to Newcastle. Just one ball over the top. That's the new guy who's playing it.
Lloyd Kelly.
Oh, that's Lloyd Kelly. It's not the new guy. Corner ball. 2 minutes gone. Let's see what happens here. Longstaff to take. Short corner. He's going to shoot from there, isn't he? The crowd did say. Wimbledon fans, it's been 3 minutes already. How do you think it's going? Ball over the top, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Look okay so far. We look compact, I guess. Thoughts, everyone, so far?
Excellent, really good start to the season. The performance is not at that level, though. So, the weekend to play so positively.
Who knows? We could see. Could be an upset in the cards. I hope so. Cambridge did it. Cambridge beat them 1-0. Owen Goodman takes the goal kick. Jolinton wins the header. Go on, win that. Oh. Don't worry about our set pieces. We're rubbish at them. I mean, yeah. I mean, you still got big players. You've got Jolinton up there. If you had Isaac, he could be really dangerous from them as well. Dan Burns on the bench. But I mean, you got Fabian Schär. I'm sure he'll do well from goal kicks. Very good turn by Almiron. Through ball. Could be 1-0. Great tackle. Great tackle by Hospiller. Hospiller. It's Hospiller first, and then Joe Lewis took it out. Really good by Wimbledon there. But there's one ball into the midfield, kind of opened us up. Almiron doing well. Getting in behind.
Completely the wrong side.
Oh, we could have gone down there as well.
Yeah.
Could have easily gone down. Set piece in, headed away.
Harbottle got completely. He was facing the wrong way.
Yeah, Harbottle facing the wrong way. That's how easy it can be.
Yeah, let it go.
Should be a
done.
goal kick.
Goal kick.
That's how easy it can be to get through as well. It's just one easy pass in the midfield. Almiron takes it through 2, and then a really good ball. Oggs committed to try and get a ball, left a gap in the defence, and then an easy through ball. So if we can have maybe ball just sitting in that position, and then we can have a steady back four, so then they can't really get through balls in because they will be dangerous in everything that they do when they go forwards. 5 minutes gone. Owen Goodman takes the goal kick again. Bugle wins the header.
Well done. Go on.
Callum Maycock
Out wide. Yeah.
puts his out wide to Husbilla. What channel is the game on? Sky Sports Plus, mate. Sky Sports Plus. So if you just go,
Yeah, Sky Sports.
if you have Sky Sports, obviously you'll have the Sky Sports Plus thing, so you can watch literally any game which is on right now. What game is on the main TV? It was, if I just quickly double check. I'm actually not too sure because every single game. But yeah, if you just go on the main event game and then press the red button, you'll be able to access the game. So yeah, that's pretty good. I believe it's on iFollow as well. If people have iFollow from overseas, if you don't have Sky Sports, you will be able to get it on iFollow.
Bradford
Morecambe are beating Bradford in League 2.
Yeah.
Wow, Morecambe they still haven't won a game, have they?
No.
No, so Morecambe haven't won a game.
They've only drawn and lost.
Yeah, drawn and lost. 6 minutes gone. Look okay. Newcastle had one pretty big chance, but really good defending by Billa and Joe Lewis to get out for a corner. Billa did seem like he did shoulder barge him, but didn't go to the floor. If he did, probably easily could have been a penalty. So need to be dangerous. Can't give cheap fouls away. Can't let him get inside the box. That's surely a foul. It is. Just inside, couple yards inside the Newcastle off. Kian, how do you think it's going so far?
I think we need to do better in possession. Obviously, it's against the tougher side, but we just need to take our chances with the possession we actually get because they're going to be holding the ball the whole game pretty much. So
yes, exactly. That was good pressing by Billa there as well.
And we won the ball.
And we did win the ball. Throwing. You can hear the Wimbledon fans just vaguely singing 2 times out of non-league. Love it.
Long throw.
Here we go. Long throw. Riley Harbottle takes it.
Well,
that's a very, very good throw inside the box. Win that header. Joe Pigott. Omar Bugle now. Go down. Go down.
Play it back.
Plays it to Billa.
Play again.
Nice. Gets a cross in the box. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Corner ball to Wimbledon. Come on the ball. Oh, it wasn't a goal. It wasn't a corner.
Oh, maybe.
That was surely a corner.
I thought the defender had it.
Did seem like the defender headed it away. So that's very interesting how that's not a corner. But I'm sure the refs can see better than us anyway. But goal kick. Playing it around the back at the moment. And Sheffield Wednesday beat us 2 seasons ago. Yeah, very true. I think this is Newcastle's first home cup tie in absolutely ages.
Well, yeah, but it shouldn't even be.
It technically shouldn't be a home tie.
So it doesn't really count.
Doesn't really count. Another over the top ball there to Joe Willock. Looks very, very pacey. Just over the top, a little bit too much on the ball. Another goal kick. Just under 9 minutes gone. So far, not too bad, actually. So far, not too bad. Wimbledon fans, Newcastle fans, how do you think it's going so far? How many have we sold? 1,500, which is quite good. It's half the attendance.
Yeah, well,
half the away attendance they gave us.
It's good for late notice.
Here we go. Newcastle starting now. Is that Harvey Barnes? Yeah, Harvey Barnes gets it left-footed inside the box. Joe Lewis heads away. Really good by Joe Lewis. Harvey Barnes gets it again.
That's too easy there.
Get it away, boys. Nice.
Yeah, well done, hard ball. Oh,
Bugle.
holding up the
Go on,
ball.
Bugle. Go on. Pigott gets the ball now.
No,
And he's giving
play
us
on,
the
Russ, he was
foul.
gonna play
Could
the
have probably
ball.
played on, yeah.
He was going to play the ball.
Could have, yeah. Who was that running? Maycock? Yeah. Pigott looks like he has a belly on him.
Yeah. No, Bugle's been holding up the ball very well when he's at it.
Pigott's been eating while the games aren't been on.
Yeah,
That's what's been happening. Too many pies. Free kick to Wimbledon just inside our own half. Get it forward, win the header. It seems like it's going to be Bugle versus Joelinton. That's what it's been from goal kicks all the time. So it's going to be the battle between them two.
Two absolute arseholes to play against.
Two arseholes.
No, not in personality, just to play against.
I was quite surprised Smith didn't start. I was very, very surprised that Smith didn't start.
Smith hasn't been as noticeable since like early games, I think, personally. I think he's just done his job. That's why he hasn't been noticed that much.
100%. Wimbledon fans still singing. Absolutely love it. Hopefully they can get a good result at the end of the game. Let's hope so. 10 minutes gone. Not too bad so far. Wimbledon fans, Newcastle fans, keep the comments coming in. Let us know how you think it's going so far. Newcastle obviously look the most comfortable so far. They're always going to have the more possession. But Wimbledon, like you can look at their straight five at the back, only Pigott and Bugle staying forward. Could be a shot here. Plays it to Harvey Barnes, and that is a very, very awful pass. They are doing well to sing after climbing to level 7. That is true. I'm sure all of their legs are absolutely aching after climbing up the stairs. Probably you don't want me to talk about Sunderland, but I did do Sunderland away with Wimbledon when they were in League One. I'm not sure what's higher, to be fair with you, but that was absolutely probably Newcastle. Yeah, that was absolutely knackering walking up those stairs. So I'm sure a lot of people that are drunk and getting pissed up before the game were struggling to get up those stairs. I'm sure they were. Wimbledon fans singing, "Is this a library?" Harvey Barnes on this left-hand side looks probably their most dangerous player. Joelinton.
That looks like Longstaff there. He's probably wouldn't start. You said Longstaff wasn't available.
No. I can't remember, actually. Don't they have 2 Longstaffs? They used to.
One got sold.
Right. Yeah, Sean Longstaff. There's Sean Longstaff, Matty Longstaff. Can't remember. Yeah, Sean Longstaff is in the middle.
Well done.
Great tackle there by Tilly, I believe. Yes, James Tilly. Feel bad for Tilly. I'm not going to lie. Feel bad. Completely changed his decision. Steve says no. One is in Canada. Kim. One of the Longstaffs in Canada.
Yeah. He's playing for Toronto. So,
Toronto. There you go. Fair play. He's gone from the cold Newcastle to even colder.
Well, no, he played for Colchester and Mansfield and nine, didn't he?
That is a very, very good ball. Believe it's going to be offside. The ball has gone into the net.
Offside.
But it is offside. It looked way offside.
He looked like he was way too forward to be onside there.
Yes. Mickey Almiron. Let's see. Yes, very, very offside. Good call by the refs. Kian, look, did Goodman try to save that? Because if he did, then that's a very, very tame effort. The clean sheet carries on for Owen Goodman.
He definitely was hoping to that it was offside there. That was terrible.
Joe Lewis keeping the possession. Whoever is that Mickey Almiron is absolutely chasing down. Oh, that's a great ball.
No, he's offside.
Offside as well. Very, very good ball in behind, but just offside for Joe Pigott. Surprised we even made that type of pass going in between the 2 defenders, but don't think you'd see Joe Pigott scoring those type of goals.
Joe Pigott looks like he's breathing out of his arse.
Joe Pigott does look like
He didn't keep the fitness up for the week. Matty Stevens substitute, 15th minute.
Yeah, 15th minute, Matty Stevens.
Oh, Gaffer, I'm breathing out my mouth already.
Joe Linton. Good ball
Needs to
between the
kick
two
that ball.
defenders. Mickey Almiron, headed away by Lewis. Lewis is going to be so important. Joe Pigott gets the ball there. Great pass.
Oh,
There we go.
man,
Wimbledon on the
man,
break
man.
now. James Tilley inside Newcastle's half.
Needs a runner.
Maycock's with him.
Out wide,
Biller's
out
with
wide,
him.
out wide.
They've given it to Biller. Whips it in.
Oh,
Corner ball to Wimbledon, we believe. Yes, it is a corner ball. Really good play there as well. Really good energy by Wimbledon. Yeah. That's very, very good. Would have maybe liked to see Biller go past him there and get across him.
Get Goodman up.
Get Goodman up. You go Lewis, Harbottle, Pigott, all in the box. Don't see why not. Let's see what happens. We are very, very good from set pieces. Don't think we've scored from a corner, but we've scored from this season. Don't think we've scored from a corner, but we've scored from free kicks outside the box and stuff like that. But James Tilley to take the corner.
Definitely crowding the keeper here.
15 minutes gone. Everyone crowding the keeper. James Tilley takes. Pass the first man. Headed away. Wimbledon can take time here with Biller.
Get it in the box.
Straight in the box.
Nice. Oh.
And a big claim by Dubravka.
Should have played it out wide for that.
Should have. Not too bad so far. 16 minutes gone. We look okay. I mean, counter-attacks is where it's going to be, isn't it? It's a very, very good ball. Goodman claimed that. Let it go. Not too bad. Amazing.
He was saying it's not yet the finished article. Anyhow, when he was talking about Ozil yesterday, he says he has pace.
How are we finding the game, everyone, so far? Is it what we've expected? Key and Dad's just sent us some videos.
Yeah. How many people are watching? How many people are watching?
14.
Thing is, it sounds a lot louder from this camera there.
Yeah.
Possession, eh?
Amazing. Amazing scenes.
Harbottle seems to just be lumping it up because they're going to take the pressure.
Everyone, keep your comments coming in. Keep your opinions going. Just putting my phone on charge. That's what I've left.
Rich, I won 12 quid on a bet yesterday.
On 12 quid.
Yeah.
That's all.
From some Bournemouth, Southampton one.
Love it. 17 minutes gone. Great ball in. Is that Longstaff? Joe Linton. Fans, Livramento, really good ball. Good save by Goodman.
Good play.
Very good play by Newcastle. One touch football, gets a shot off. Saw it coming. Longstaff and Joe Linton playing one touch football with Livramento as well. And easy, you could say easy claim for Owen Goodman. But they're starting to get more into it.
I think we've got proper commentators here, like
Yeah, we have.
sports commentators.
Yeah. Commentators are looking alright, actually, to be fair.
Two advanced midfielders of Wimbledon and have to get back there with Longstaff and Willock, and that was probably
18 minutes gone. So far, so good.
in Hippolyte's game. He's an offensive player, wants to go forward and create.
Have a feeling Maycock isn't really the best decision. I think Smith would have been so much better because Maycock is going to have trouble getting forward and getting on the break. I don't know. It's a tough one. He's not really going to be able to utilise his strengths, I guess, because he's going to be playing a more defensive role, which isn't really used to. That's the same with like Tilley playing. He's not really playing out of position because he's played it loads of times, but it's interesting. Kind of let that go out. Go on, let the go out, Ox. Really good. Wimbledon been really good defensively, shielding the ball out of play. Very, very good so far from Wimbledon. Impressed. can tell you that. Especially after 2 weeks of not playing, we do look okay so far. 20 minutes gone. Not a lot's happened. There's a goal kick to Wimbledon. Don't think we've had a shot yet. Have we had a shot, Kim? Don't think so. But we have got forward, causing them a little bit of trouble on the counter attack. That's probably our biggest opportunity where we got a corner. But look okay-ish when we're defending as well. Haven't really given them too many opportunities in the first 20 minutes, but I'm sure opportunities will come afloat. Livramento. Piggott should have got that ball there. 100%. Very, very not good positioning by Piggott there. It's a bit slow at the moment. Not really the most entertaining games, I can tell you that for this.
Grimsby are beating Gillingham.
It's my bet gone.
Yeah.
Grimsby beating Gillingham. Morecambe beating Bradford. A lot of upsets so far. Jesus.
And Wrexham are losing to Stevenage as well.
Wrexham losing to Stevenage. Wow.
That could be Gillingham's top spot taken at the end of today.
Could be Gillingham, yeah, top of the league. Need to keep the momentum going. Harvey Barnes cuts inside against Billa. Out wide, and that is just going to go straight out of play for a Wimbledon throw, and Wimbledon will take that any day of the week. Keep the comments coming in, guys.
I think it'll be great if this ends 0-0. We get a penalty shootout.
Yeah, I'd take a 0-0. 100% take a 0-0.
Like Leicester, and then we miss all the penalties.
Like Leicester, yeah.
Well, against Walsall.
We have good penalty takers. Piggott, easy.
That's the only time I've seen us win a penalty shootout before.
No, you've seen more than that. It's Stevenage in the Papa John's Trophy. Won a penalty shootout there. Okay. I think I saw us lose one. Can't remember. Not too sure. Yeah, I'd happily take going to penalties.
NK in the Carabao Cup ages ago. In the penalties. Like 1 or something.
Yes, that is true. Pretty slow from Newcastle, I guess, in the first 20 minutes. Kind of just trying to tire out the Wimbledon legs, but again, it's 9 subs, so we can easily bring on as many. Well,
our referee's in the way there.
Maycock, here we go. Finally got the ball after quite a while. Piggott holding it up, needs to release it. He does. Hippolyte's on the floor. He's doing some like acrobatics on the floor. Tilly, go on, Tilly, run it in. Why not? And that's definitely gone out of play. And it's Newcastle ball. Wimbledon fans, Newcastle fans, how do you think it's going so far? Pretty good game. Well, actually, no, I'm lying there. It's really not a good game so far. Pretty boring. Newcastle haven't really had a lot of chances. Had 1 shot on target. But Wimbledon just looking for the counter attack. Is it what you expected, everyone? Let me know. Guimaraes. What a player. Sounds poor. Too slow from us. Yeah, do agree. Have you got the game on the background, Steve? Or are you just listening to this?
I mean, if Newcastle do win this, they actually have their first official home game in a while against Chelsea, obviously.
First official home game in a while?
In the Carabao Cup.
Oh, in the Carabao Cup.
I'm not going to count this.
Yeah. I was going to say, they played Man City on Saturday at home.
Oh.
Joe Lewis.
Comes across.
No, mate, just listening. Love that. Thank you very much for listening. It's very appreciated.
Referee.
Foul to us. What was that? Bugle versus Joelinton again?
Maybe.
I think it was. Really good battle in there. No shot. All right. But yeah, 23 minutes gone. It's not the best game. There's not really a lot to tell you at the moment. Wimbledon doing very well defending, shielding the ball out of play quite a lot. We have pretty strong defenders, and we're missing one of our main defenders, Ryan Johnson, because he's got 2 yellow cards in the last 2 rounds of the cup, and that is an absolutely pointless free kick that Joe Lewis has done straight in the hands of Dubravka. We got to just utilise those moments more. We have the players to do it. As I said many times in the stream already, we've had both our goals against Ipswich in the last round came from set pieces, but we don't have maybe the players to take those free kicks. Obviously, Jake Reeves is injured and he would have been vital. Reg Don says, do you think we have started the right strikers for the game? Interesting. I said on Twitter, I think it's the right decision. I mean, against the Premier League side, you need to have physicality, don't you? And Bugle and Pigott are the options up front. We are very... it's really good to see about the striker options that we have. I'm sure if the game stays like this and we're coming more towards the end of the game, then we might stick some pace on. Josh Kelly hasn't had a lot of opportunities, but when he's came on, he's done well. Stephen scored in the last round, so I'm sure he's very, very disappointed for not starting this game because he did last time. So yeah, I think we started it. I think Johnny's made the right decision for this game. I think it'll be different against Salford. You want to have some more pace on there. Come on, you Dons says, come on, you Dons. Love that. What a name. But yeah, going back to the comment, I think we have started the right strikers. But as the game goes on, if it stays 0-0 like this, I think we'd have to probably bring on some pace. You got Sasu, he's on the bench as well. He's come back. You got Smith if you need more physicality in midfield. But we're slowing the game down. We're doing the right thing. We're probably playing to our tactics at the moment, to be fair. So far, so good. Going against Biller. Harvey Barnes against Biller, gets a shot off. That's a great shot. Harvey Barnes. It was a long ball over the top to Harvey Barnes against Biller, cut inside, just inside the box, I believe it was, and curled an effort. Probably the best opportunity for Newcastle so far. Seeing the replay, just got just outside the box, cut inside. And you know what? Let's see from this replay, it's not that far away from a goal. Oh, that's close, surely.
It looked like it was going in from our angle.
Yeah, from our angle, looked like 100% it was going in. But that's what Newcastle are good at. I'm quite surprised then that they've been playing over the top. They've done that a couple of times, just putting the ball on, which is interesting. I thought they'd go through the middle. They have definitely the players to do it. But we just don't seem like we can kind of get into this game. I know it's Newcastle. I know it's a Prem side. But I think from so far what we've seen in the game, we have every opportunity to go out and win the game. Keeping it slow, I'm sure it will change at some point. But so far, it's the perfect game from us. A really good ball over the top. Almiron. And he's absolutely skied it. Should have done so much better. And now Wimbledon are kind of shit in the bed, you could say a little bit. Another ball over the top by Shah. Really good run by Almiron. Heads it down. How the hell he's done that, I don't know. And left-footed shot.
No chance that he got that on target.
Yeah. Kian said that. I don't know if you can actually hear Kian.
Right.
Kian, speak.
Hello.
No, the bar doesn't go up. So, yeah, Kian said if the shot did go on target, there's no chance for Goodman saving it. Probably would have gone high into the net as he was trying to do. And Goodman's hand was nowhere near the high of the net. Oh, Bugle flicked it on there. But Shah was in the way of Joe Pigott. Newcastle looking like they're coming a lot more into the game now. 2 opportunities in the last 3-ish, 4-ish minutes. A lot better from Newcastle. Would have this been worth the trip, Ken?
No. Much more game ever.
No. Yeah, but this is our game plan. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to slow everything down.
No, they're slowing everything down.
No, we are because we're defending like.
Seems like we're just holding off.
Yeah, we are holding off. Yeah.
Not trying to get the ball.
Doing very well in marking, it seems like. Not
See
so
how
bad.
compact we are. We're playing like a 5-3-2.
That is our formation, yeah.
Yeah. I can literally see how.
Harvey Barnes, Jolinton.
Oh,
Biller slips over. Absolutely brilliant.
Right wing not open there.
Willett, I believe that is. Just playing it around the back, trying to find the gap in the midfield. In the back four, as they have done a couple of times. Almiron against Hippolyte. Almiron switches to Harvey Barnes. Biller wins. Very good.
Very compact game here.
Yeah, very, very compact. Harvey Barnes again against Hussein Billa. He's actually doing all right. I remember someone said on the chat that Hospital have a tough night, and he's doing okay so far. Not complaining. Joe Linton on the ball. Shah again. I thought he was going to shoot then. Livramento, I believe that is. Joe Linton. It's literally 5 at the back, just waiting for a cross to go in, just waiting for a gap. It's literally 11 men behind the ball, pretty much at the moment.
The whole team is behind halfway line.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good ball to Livramento. Fires it across. Oh. Get it away, boys. Well done.
Wimbledon with the ball.
Really dangerous cross in there. Hard and low. Confuses the defenders. But we've got it away. Nearly broke away a bugle, but gets tackled straight away. I don't think we look tired at the moment. Don't you think?
It's going to be a tough game because they're literally going to have the ball the whole game. We're going to have to defend.
Yeah.
Scan's going to have to get lucky in our set piece.
Almiron hits the referee, and that's so annoying. They're just going to play on from where it hit the ref. An hour gone in the stream. It's gone pretty well so far, I would say so. Just for a first live stream. Still 17 people in here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Still keep the comments coming in. Keeps our live stream engaged. Keeps me talking to you. I know you're watching probably the game in the background, but also Chelsea in the next round. How brilliant would that be if we do get through? Newcastle would have been a special night at Plough Lane last week if it went ahead. And Chelsea would be even better, even though we played them at Stamford Bridge last season. But totally different team, different manager. So, yeah, that would be a brilliant, brilliant night at Plough Lane. If that does happen, that's what we deserve it. I mean, we deserve this after Ipswich. Is a great venue to go to, isn't it? So, yeah, they just showed the replay. Literally a crossing by Tino Livramento. Didn't know what was going. Didn't know what he was doing. Came off Ogden came off Lewis. Mismatch, and then Harbottle got it away, which is good to see. Goodman goes long. Half an hour gone. You know what? Oh, that was close. Goodman's goal kicks are actually quite good.
Yeah, they're quite
literally went from the 6-yard line all the way to the Newcastle box, which is brilliant. And then I believe it was, I can't remember if it was Bugle or Piggott, but one of them nearly touched it down. And yeah, nearly got in then. Joe Linton, again. Great ball in. Gets a shot away and it's way over the bar. What's that guy's name, the striker again?
Don't know.
We don't know. I haven't got my phone, can't check. Osula, that's it. Had his first shot of the game, I believe. Hasn't really had many opportunities. It's his debut for Newcastle. So, yeah. Osula, there we go, number 18. I went to the Bladen races, was on the 9th of June, 1869 on a summer's afternoon. I'm trying to start the singing off, sorry. Trying to get the fans going from the live stream. Absolutely love that. 33 minutes gone. Another good ball. Will Harbottle get there? He does, and that's a great challenge by Riley Harbottle. Throw into Newcastle. I think that's where the danger's going to come from. Harvey Barnes on that side. Almiron looks pretty good and confident when he gets on the ball, trying to cut inside, find an angle. But yeah, seems like that over-the-top ball to Harvey Barnes got bags of pace. Only had that one opportunity. Nearly went in the top bins. But still no opening from both sides. Again, now we're on cutting inside. Willock. Harvey Barnes again up against Billa. Seems like a...
Billa's struggling with it.
Billa is struggling a little bit, isn't it? But they've prevented the cross, but Willock will get there. And a corner ball straight in the nuts of Callum Maycock. Straight in the nuts and out for a corner. Brilliant. It's in his name as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's in his name.
No, but we just can't get a goal down.
last 12 minutes.
Do you want to come sit next to me, Kian?
No.
He doesn't want to come sit next to me. Wait, I thought Bruno Guimaraes was starting.
No.
I've been saying he was starting. Why is he on the bench? Get a shot away. Barnes up against Maycock now. They've changed
the whole
it.
team back in the box.
Crossed in by Harvey
we have
Barnes.
the whole team back in the box.
The whole team is behind the ball. No, Joe Pigott isn't there. Wait, yes. Where's Joe Pigott?
In the box.
Really? Where?
Oh, I don't know, actually.
Can't see Joe Pigott. Where's? Oh, there he is. Literally everyone behind the ball. Almiron again. Livramento. Great ball inside. That's offside. Surely. That's surely offside, that pass there.
VAR.
They have VAR in this game.
I don't know if they said it was
Goodman claim. Good.
I don't know if they said there was no VAR or there is VAR. They said something about VAR.
Interesting about VAR, as Kian just said. There you go. Possession 84% to Newcastle, 16% to Wimbledon.
Oh, we're dominating.
Yeah, dominating. Barely seen the ball, but what's going to happen in these games? You have to get through it, don't you? Ball over the top. Can Tilly chase? He does. Goes out of play. We finally have got the ball a throw-in kind of halfway into the Newcastle end. There we go, showing the fans. Love to see it. Fair play to every single one of them, making the absolute trek up to Newcastle. Here we go. Miles Hippolyte. Probably in line of the box in Newcastle's half. Going to take a long throw in. Gets it in. That's a very good throw. They head it away by Joe Willock. Will Hippolyte get there first? He does. Whipped in straight away. Deflection. Joe Pigott. Go on, Bugle. Oh! Offside as well.
I think he was offside, yeah.
Coco just wakes up. My dog was asleep for me and Kian.
I think he was offside.
I think Bugle has gone right into Dubravka there as well.
Oh, wait, no, it doesn't even matter if he's injured because they'll just bring on their first keeper, won't they?
Who is their first keeper? Oh, Nick Pope, isn't it? Nick
Let
Pope.
me see if they even have
Let's see a replay here. Headed on by Lewis. Joe Pigott. Really good ball into Bugle. Oh, Kian, look where his foot went. Look where his foot went. Pigott into Bugle. Oh, it's Bugle. Oof.
They have John Ruddy on the bench.
John Ruddy. Wow. What? Yeah. What a name. If Bugle could shoot their first time, it was such a good ball. A through ball from Joe Pigott into Omar Bugle. Took a touch, which just kind of put it away from him. But wow, what a chance that is. If you just look back at it and you think, shoot first time, and you never know what could happen. There's a break in play. Get your comments in again, guys. 0-0, 37 minutes gone. Probably had our best chance of the game. You can count it as a shot on target from Omar Bugle. Really good play. And it's come from kind of a set piece as well. A cross into the box. Joe Lewis pushed kind of shrugged off a defender. Got it to Joe Pigott. Good touch in, through ball. And then Omar Bugle, unfortunate.
You've got the scores for League 2 at the minute. 2-1 Chesterfield against Bromley.
Yep, 2-1 Chesterfield.
2-0 Newcastle. Notts
Newcastle.
County.
That's good.
Against Carlisle. You've got Grimsby beating Gillingham. MK's beating Harrogate.
MK beating Harrogate.
Morecambe
Not good.
beating Bradford. Newport beating Salford.
Mm-hmm.
Tranmere beating Swindon. Walsall drawing with.
So where does that put us in the table so far?
Where are we in the table?
Because we've got 3 games in hand now,
We're
don't we?
10th.
We have gone down to 10th in the table, but obviously we're 3 games
points
behind.
off playoff.
Come on, you Don says 2-1 Wimbledon. I hope so. Get a goal for half time. How good would that be going into the half time whistle? We'll go 1-0 up. So far, I mean, you say there's not going to be many goals in this. Both teams, well, Newcastle has had 84% possession of the ball. And I don't want to jinx anything, but they haven't done too much with it so far. But they got the players on the bench to do it. Dubravka looks okay. Looks like he's going to carry on. Reg Don says, how well do you think the team has done against Newcastle so far? Pretty good so far, I would say. Obviously, they have 84% possession, but a lot of the game has just them been passing it left to right, trying to look for gaps in the defence. And they've done it a couple of times. Almiron looks dangerous. getting like passes through the defence, but one of those came from Ogundere coming out of his position and then leaving free at the back, which then gave them the opportunity to go 1-on-1. But then it was really good by Ogundere getting back, and Joe Lewis getting back. Harvey Barnes had a chance, looked like it was going in, probably looks further away if you're behind the goal. But yeah, we've done okay so far. Counter-attack, we've looked all right. Just need to kind of utilise our strengths a little bit more. Like, we are a very, very good side and we're doing very good so far. I thought there'd be a goal before this time in the game. But so far, mate, so good. I just hope
Keep it 0-0 for half time.
Yeah, just get to half time 0-0. Bring on changes. Steve said it's about goals, as Brian Clough used to say. Yeah, all about goals. If you have 90% possession doesn't win you games. Shots wins you games, but you can have one shot and the other team has 20 shots and you can win the game 1-0. So who knows? Really good there by the ref has gave it our way. I didn't see that, to be fair. Good honest. Jack Thompson says, where can you watch this? Sky Sports Plus. If you have a Sky Sports, just normal Sky Sports deal on your TV, then you just click the main event game, whatever it is. I can't remember what it is. And then you just click the red button on your controller. And then it has all of the championship games, League One games, League Two, and our game. I believe it's right at the bottom. So you scroll down when you click the red button. And we are the game on the bottom because we're only Carabao Cup game tonight, the last one in the round. So yeah, Sky Sports Plus. I follow if you're abroad. You can probably watch it on there. Callum Maycock, ref. The ref has given us a foul here in a very, very, very good position.
Is Jake Reeves on the bench?
Jake Reeves is not on the bench. So probably back for Salford. No point playing him in this game. But yeah, Callum Maycock fouled there by Joe Willock. Very, very good opportunity. This is. We have the aerial. We have the players we have the aerial threat. This is going to be very interesting. Before the free kick takes, Ollie said 0-0, win on pens. Only way we win. You're probably right. And we have good penalty takers as well. We really, really do have good penalty takers. 5 of the players are around deciding who's going to take the free kick. Oh, how amazing. There we go. So I believe it's James Tilley. He could shoot from here, He could shoot. Harriet has put a comment on.
No, he's definitely
my girlfriend
he's
has
gonna
put.
He's going to flick it in.
James Tilley to take. And that's James Ball's going to keep it in play. Puts it to Hippolyte. I'll read out the comment in a minute. Don't you worry. And it's gone away. Harriet, my girlfriend, has put a thing on saying, hello, Reese. I'm a big fan of you and I love the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. You're at work, so get off your phone and do your work. Joking. It's all love. It's all love. You should be watching the Wimbledon game. That's what you should be doing instead. Put on Sky Sports at work. That's the best thing to do. Number 1 fan. Yeah, amazing. Sounds like Kelly does. Oh, God. But yeah, that was the first kind of good opportunity we had from the free kick. And then I can't remember what happened. Newcastle just went on the break. But Newcastle do have a free kick here. They've gone to the other side of the pitch, kind of where our free kick was taken. But yeah, let's see what happens here. The same thing. You have Joe Linton in there, Almiron, Harvey Barnes. It's going to be Longstaff. That is going to take the free kick. 2 minutes to go until half time. Whips it in and it's off Biller in the wall.
In the one-man wall.
In the one-man wall. Fabian Schär. Oh, don't foul him, Moggs. Don't foul him. And that's going to be a corner kick. Yes, 100%. Came off Ogundere. Corner kick to Newcastle. 43 minutes gone. Nearly half time. Go for everything at half time. There's not really much to talk about, but we'll try to do all. We will do our best. We'll do our best. Corner to Newcastle. Minute and a half to go until the additional time. Believe that's Longstaff. Oh, Schär.
No
Ref
way.
doesn't give a penalty there. Oh, he doesn't give a penalty again.
That's a disgusting dive.
Wow. Oh, and the referee's given a penalty.
He's changed his mind and given
He's
a
changed his mind, given a penalty to Newcastle. He gave that about 30 seconds after he bloody decided that it was a dive. It looked like Almiron dive there.
The first one was more of a penalty than the second one.
So they went inside the box. 2 decisions on the penalties. 2 players went down. Almiron, can't remember who else it was. The referee has gone over to Billa and yellow carded him. That is such a shame. Not deserved. Come on, Goodman. Yeah, come on, Goodman.
It was a dive. That's what
they haven't showed the replay. Here we go, the replay. So it's a short corner, kind of to Shah. He touched Joe.
That was a dive.
That was a dive. Oh, he's dived. Kian, someone says save. Someone said save. Am I behind? Has Owen Goodman saved it? Has Owen Goodman saved it?
You can't lie like that.
If you've lied, if Cyber Monkey has lied, no way.
They haven't taken the penalty yet.
Fabian Shah. Yeah, but this is probably behind. Has Owen Goodman? Ralph said save.
Really? No, they might be guessing though.
He said not yet.
Yeah.
Ralph says come on.
They're guessing.
Ralph said come on.
No, they're guessing.
Come on, Goodman. Fabian Shah, 4 minutes added time. 4 minutes at a time. Fabian Shah takes it. It's gone in. It's gone in. A penalty which probably he should have saved. He should have saved 100%. 1-0 Newcastle. All good. Probably deserved in the end. They will dominate the game. Yeah. 1-0 Newcastle. Fabian Shah from the penalty spot. Don't think it was a penalty. I think we've been a little bit done hard. We've been robbed. That wasn't even in the corner. Oh, I mean, he kind of wrong-footed him a little bit. Wishful thinking. Sorry. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry.
Oh.
It's a very, very central penalty. It's like he went to the right-hand side. Right middle. Reece, will you be having a Bovril at half-time to make it realistic? That's a good idea. I've never actually tried Bovril. As you're probably from the north, that's probably a disgrace, but never tried it. I'm more of like a hot chocolate guy, I would say.
Bovril's nothing like hot chocolate.
Bovril is nothing like hot chocolate, I know. But probably won't be having a Bovril. I'll stick with my blackcurrant juice, which I've just spilt absolutely everywhere. You go do it, Ken. Get a wipe for me. Get a wipe for me.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry. But no, won't be having a Bovril. So 1-0 to Newcastle. 4 minutes have gone. 4 minutes additional time. Bit of a shame that they've conceded just right at the end. Don't think it was a penalty. They look like both dives. It's a tough one. When is the game over, Harriet says? It's half time in 1 minute or minute and a half, 15-minute breaks. That will take us to 9 o'clock. And then it won't take us to 9 o'clock. It'll take us to 10 to 9. So 9:30, game will be done if it doesn't go to penalties. So 9:30. He'll be back from work anyway. Gonna be a minute to go. Tilly having an argument with Miko Almiron. You absolutely love to see it. Shithousery a little bit there.
Absolute dive, man.
Yeah, Almiron did dive.
It was an absolute dive.
Shouldn't be diving against a League Two club. Big Dons fan. Is there a law against you? Point your camera at the TV screen. Yes, unfortunately. Just get copyrighted. So unfortunately can't do that. I would if I could. Almiron whips it in. Headed away, Miles Hippolyte will clear. And we might go on the counter here. Joe Pigott to Billa. Really good play. Just can't get forward. It's getting pinned back by Willock, I believe that is, and gets a foul. 40 seconds to go. Coming back to Side Monkey. Big Dons fan, is there a law against you pointing? Yeah, so there is a law, unfortunately. There's a massive copyright law in YouTube. Like I've used... I remember Armani Little scored against Swindon last season and I used him in a match review video and that got put down for copyright. So even if you use like a 5-second clip in a match highlights, it will get taken down. You won't make any money from it or anything like that. So you have to be pretty careful with what you show. Even if I show it for like 5 seconds, could easily get taken down. The ref will probably blow the whistle now. He hasn't. Wimbledon gone forward. Not Wimbledon gone forward. And the ref gives a free kick. Interesting.
Literally on the brink.
Explosive Berry says, take it to pens, lads. Yes, mate, I hope so. To be fair, we've looked good in attacking positions as well. Like, I think we can definitely utilise just our strengths more. And there we go. Ref has blown the half-time whistle. Put your thoughts in the live chat on the comment on the comments on the game so far. Shah, 45th +1 penalty. If anyone's watching the game, do you think it was a foul? I don't think it was. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I need to go and get a bit of paper because I spilt some water. So I'll be back.
There we go. Oh, absolute dive as well. Disgusting.
I'm going off Sofa Score and just tuned into Reese Cam. Sofa Score saying we ain't half bad. Sofa Score.
Sofa Score?
Yes.
What's that?
I'm guessing it's Kian says, what is Sofa Score, if you could explain? I think it's just a football app. Pick up the Don's tracky bottoms. Of course, mate. Of course.
Arsenal 2-0 up versus PSG.
Arsenal beating PSG 2-0.
2-0.
Wow. Should we stick on that for 15 minutes? Stick on the other game while this game's at half time. That's probably a good idea. Ollie says, never a pen, mate. And
Saka
so does
scored,
Common, you Dons.
Saka scored from there. Show that to the camera.
Guys, Kian wants me to show you to the camera. Apparently, Saka scored from there, which is mental.
I'm guessing it was an open goal.
Probably an open goal. Yeah, Kian, he just said same as FOTMob, one football, whatever. So, yeah.
Oh, one football.
Yeah, one football FOTMob.
That is pretty much FOTMob, yeah.
Kian, it's on Prime.
I'll stick this game on there.
Yeah. Let's see more of the comments. Never a pen. Yeah, mate, I agree. I mean, it's 2 decisions in the space of 5 seconds. So the refs, one of them's got a bit. It looked like Piggott fouled him. I think the first one looked more like a pen.
No, but if you look closely, both of them, they didn't even touch the player, really.
Yeah, there's minimal contact, but that's the rules these days. If there's a little bit of awful contact, then players are going to go down. That's the thing. Harriet's comments are cracking me up, mate.
Yeah.
She's funny. She's amazing. She shouldn't be on the live stream. She should be working. So, but yeah.
Who are we playing next again? Salford.
We are playing Salford next, yeah.
Newport.
Salford losing 2-0 to Newport. Play them next. That's good. It's a lot more comments actually now. Love this.
And
one says
MK are winning 3-0 versus Harrogate.
MK are winning 3-0 against Harriet. That's
Harrogate.
Harrogate. What did I say?
Harriet.
Near enough the same. One of them said we should have been careful in the penalty zone. Yeah, to be honest, there's been a couple of times where they got into the box. Like I said, one about when Almiron went past and then put a through ball in. Billa did like shrug off a player, and if he goes down there, it's a clear penalty because he's shrugging him off. There's contact. So in that sense, you've probably got lucky to not have a penalty before they did have a penalty. So
yeah, no. Saka scored from a direct free kick.
That was a direct free kick Saka scored from. Love it. Steve says sound and audio is off, but can still see the EE mobile broadband. Terrible.
What?
Not sure what that means, but
we should turn up the volume so we can have the commentary in the background if you can hear it.
Yeah, we could turn up the volume. Explosive Berry says, yeah, we need to be careful in the penalty area. That's how Chelsea got to us too. Yes, yeah. 100% agreed. Who is it? Madueke against Alex Pearce. What a combination that is. But yeah, it's the same thing. Like just Madueke, when he went down for the penalty, it's like he cut inside and he easily wouldn't have got across him because the ball was going out of play, and then Alex Pearce just put a stupid bit of contact in and then he easily went down. That's what footballers do these days. So yeah, we just need to be careful. Try not to give fouls away. Let them pass the ball around as well. But it's okay, Kian. Let me know when the half is about to start, by the way, so I can put it back on. Harriet says, I'm funnier than Reese. I do not agree. I do not agree. Reg Don says, do you think Lewis has been a good captain this half? Honestly, didn't even know he was captain. That's really bad from me. But yeah, Lewis is probably a good captain to have, a good replacement for Reeves. I think Johnson was the second choice, but obviously he's not there. So Lewis, that means he is the third choice for captain. I mean, he's good. He's been with us for a couple of years. Obviously, he was on loan and then signed back on a permanent. So that shows how passionate he is for the club, how much he loves the club. So, yeah, big up to Joe Lewis. Fair play for him to have taken the captain armband. It's a tough thing to do. It puts so much pressure under you. But he's a good captain to have. Strong, has the short shorts. So that kind of adds a little bit of an element to that as well. But yeah, do love Joe Lewis. We're pretty lucky to have him. To be honest, he should have scored from a set piece against Fleetwood a couple of weeks back at the end of August. So, yeah, don't mind Lewis being captain. Do you agree with having Lewis as captain, Regston, or would you want someone else to be a captain? Kind of tough who to pick, to be fair. Other than that, don't really know. Maybe Bugle puts himself about, doesn't he? Draws fouls in, gets stuck in, gets physical and everything. So that could be maybe, possibly, another option. One of them said, I think we should be more passionate. Yeah, I agree. I think we should maybe start just putting in more fouls. I mean, it's really tough to kind of analyse the game because we've only had 16% possession, but we've been on the back foot for the whole game, for the whole first half. So, yeah, maybe even just bring on players which have a little bit more pace. Maybe Josh Kelly. Why not bring Josh Kelly on? He scored a really good goal against Bromley. Came on against MK, got two assists for the both 2 goals. So why not bring on Matty Stevens? Can easily get him behind. We've nearly got him behind with Joe Piggott and Bugle a couple of times, so I don't see why not. Regjon said, I think Ball might be an idea. Yeah, I do agree, but I don't think Ball would start every single game, obviously. I wouldn't put Ball in my starting 11. I think Smith is a lot better. I even think sometimes Morgan Williams is a little bit better as well. But a lot of people love Ball. Fair play. We've got a lot of squad depth. Ball's been with us a couple of seasons. So, yeah, probably another good option. He's passionate for the club. Like when he scored against Colchester, his celebration was quite good, even though we were 2-1 down at the time. So, yeah, he's passionate, puts himself about. Probably not the best technical player, but...
Celtic losing 5-1 to Borussia Dortmund in the first half.
Celtic losing 5. Is that at Borussia Dortmund? Yeah. Wow. Always going to happen, is it? Cyber Monkey says the game's called football, so keeping the ball is a good idea. Yeah, tough to do against Newcastle, but it is what it is. It's always going to happen. I think when we played like Tottenham away at Wembley once, that was like we had like 90. They had like 90% possession or something stupid like that. But we have to utilize the possession which we get eventually. But we've done well when we get the ball sometimes. We've gone on the counter attack. Cyber Monkey should be our gaffer with ideas like that, mate. Give him the job. Give him the job over Johnny Jackson, or he can be the assistant manager or something like that. How cool would that be? But yeah, good tactics, mate. You should get the job application going with Wimbledon. Call them up, get the job, earn loads of money, then boom. Regston says, do you think the younger players like Sasu and Williams could make an impact if they're used? Mate, yeah, 100%. I don't see why not. I've always really I've always really rated Morgan Williams. Saw him at Woking once when he was on loan with there. That was kind of his first proper like men's football experience, and he did well there. Highly rated, was only there for a couple months. His debut against Chelsea last season, I thought he was bloody incredible. And then played against Newport the game after that, and then never really got an opportunity, to be fair, after that. So that's a bit of a shame. Did get a back injury, I believe it was, at the back end of last season. So that's probably why he hasn't been involved. But I would have liked to see him in there because he's creative. He runs about. He's passionate. He's another player from the youth academy. And we've had a really good really good luck with players coming in from the youth academy. So I don't see why not. Sasu as well, been injured, but he's back in the squad, which is good to see. Gives a little bit of difference in maybe the way we play. He'll come on, take on defenders, and even if you bring on Newville, for example, so if he brings on Newville, that would be good as well. Why not start Newville? I know he hasn't really started in the game so far in the Carabao Cup, but he's such a good player. I know you don't want him to get injured and everything because we've got a big game against Salford on the weekend up in Manchester, but bring him on. Like when Newville gets on the ball and then just takes on every single man. He's confident, and his final plays when he gets into the area, it's just getting so much better every single time he plays. So we do have the players on the bench to do it. Steve Harris says, can game hurry up and be done by 9? Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Not how it works. But oh god, it'll be done by 9:30. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Cyber Monkey says, I shook Harry's hand once. He was a good manager. Love that. Love that. I'll have a word of Eddie Howe, Harriet. I don't think Harriet knows who Eddie Howe is. So she's just here because I'm here. So which is great to see. Adrian says, come on, you Dons, you can do it. Mate, don't see why not. We've done it before. We've caused some upsets. Never really caused upsets away from home, but we've seen amazing things happen before. Cyber Monkey says, but JJ's doing a great job. Mate, yeah. I mean, first season he had with us finished 20th. That was horrific. I remember songs. I remember people singing We Want JJ Out, which wasn't really a good sign, was it? But yeah, he's done ever well since. Worked really well with Craig Cope and everything. So far, so good. I remember he won Manager of the Month last season, and then I don't think we won for about 10 games, and he was in contention to win Manager of the Month last month, and that didn't happen, which is great. So keep the form coming. Kean, is it about to be 3 minutes? We'll put it back on. Actually, we'll put it when this goes to half time. Reg Don says, I think we should bring John Joe on, as he has a lot of experience and is very passionate. Don't see why not. Hasn't.
Terrible idea.
Kian says terrible idea. I mean, in terms of experience, it might be a good idea, but in terms of pace and everything like that, might not be the best idea. But if you want to go 6 at the back, bring him on. He's strong, puts himself out there a little bit.
John Joe Calamity O'Toole.
John Joe Calamity O'Toole, Kian says. Is Coco there? Wrong side. She is there. She is sleeping. When me and Kian jumped up when Wimbledon nearly scored, she got a bit scared. So that's great. Right, I believe it's about 2 minutes till the second half starts. Wimbledon fans, Newcastle fans, do you see Wimbledon scoring in this game? Honestly, I don't see why not. We've had a couple chances. I wonder if we will. I wonder if we'll make any changes as well. That would be interesting. Explosive Paris. Bless her, mate. You know when dogs have those like running dreams when they're running, like her body is like. Wait, she's having one of those like running dreams, which is quite cute. Win on pens, mate. I bloody hope so. I really, really do hope so. Right, putting the game back on. Watch live, yes, please. Couple minutes still to go until half time. Common Udon, yeah, win on pens. Hopefully, he was great when we played franchise last season. That's true. And when you look at the back line, which we had, Brown, Ogden, John Joe O'Toole, and the fact we've gone to Lewis, Johnson, Harbottle, shows how much we've come. Cyber Monkey says, is there a chance this will be rained off? Mate, I don't think so. It looks like it's not raining up there. Here's some news. Their second keeper is coming on. Not too sure who that is. Keane said John Ruddy was on the bench. Bruno Guimaraes is coming off as well. So yeah, they're making 2 subs. Bruno Guimaraes and the new keeper is coming on, so they want to kind of rest Dubravka. That'll be interesting. I think a worse off keeper's coming on. Can't really see his name. Alistair says, just been on the Newcastle streams and they're crediting us and saying we're just one counter attack away from being back in the game. So yeah, mate, I agree. We do look good when we. Who's that keeper coming on? Sorry, I will come back to your comment. If I could just see that name. Not too sure. It's not. It's definitely not John Ruddy who's came on, mate. It's definitely not. Doesn't look like John Ruddy. He's not bald. The guy that's came on. Don't know who he is. They might have 2 keepers on the bench. Sorry, coming back to Alistair's one. Yeah, we're one counter attack from scoring in the game. 100%. We look decent on the counter. We have players to do it. I just think we just bring on Newville because he's so pacey and he doesn't matter whoever he's playing against. He will run at them. Harriet says it's still raining. I need to know. Is it still raining? Let me look for you. It doesn't look like it's raining. You might be okay. Yes, that's the one, Vlachodimos, I believe. So yeah, not raining. Second half has kicked off. Let's see what Wimbledon can do. Put your final score predictions in. Someone says, I think Pigott, Kelly, Biller, Newville. Exactly, mate. Exactly. So Harvey Barnes has come off. Interesting. Change of formation. Maybe gone 2 up top. Not too sure. Interesting change of formation probably there. Harvey Barnes was looking like the player which was most dangerous. They're putting it over the top and putting it to Harvey Barnes going 1-on-1 against Biller. So that's interesting. Could have easily made them gone 2-0 up. But Bruno Guimaraes come on. Gives that little bit more calmness in midfield maybe. But yeah. Is Wimbledon doing more attacking or defending? Defending, 100%. Wow, look at you, Harriet, putting some football knowledge into your brain. You'll have to see it. Yeah, definitely defending. I've told you before, Newcastle are 3 leagues above us. It's all right. You want us to attack more, obviously, but it's hard to against the Premier League sides. But we've done all right, attacking a little bit. 3-1 to the Dons, mate. Optimistic. I like the confidence. A good ball over to Joelinton, but Owen Goodman does claim before Joelinton can get there. Explosive Barry says, "Oh dear." Yeah, I'm not sure what you're saying "oh dear" about. So, but probably I don't know. 2 minutes gone. Goodman out of his hands. So it seems like Joelinton's gone out to the left and just added Bruno. Keane, they brought on a new keeper. Vlachodimos.
Who?
Wait, no. Who's go on their bench?
John Ruddy.
No, it's not. It's not John Ruddy. Because the guy is not.
Bald.
Yes. Have a look. Have a name. See who's come on. And they've brought off Harvey Barnes. This is more like a comedy channel, mate. Yeah, just a bit. It's my first time doing a live stream. Riley Harbottle has a long throw in. No one there.
On John Ruddy. Well, it says they brought on John Ruddy.
It's not John Ruddy again. Vlachodimos, yeah. You were right.
Nottingham Forest.
Play for Nottingham Forest. There we go.
Yeah, there are 2 keepers, but it says on bottom of John Ruddy's coming.
Do more live streams. Yeah.
No.
Maybe Kian says no when you said that. But I mean, if I'm not at games, then 100%. But most of them at every home game, season ticket holder. I think I am missing Barrow and Port Vale away because they're just very, very long journeys. Because got Harrogate, then we got Notts County and Salford, which I'm doing. So every single away day is long this season. It's tough. There's a lot of money to be spent. But yeah, so might do them for those 2 games because I don't think a lot of people will be at Barrow or Port Vale. But
not the real fans.
It's going to be all the Northern Wombles up in Barrow.
I won't see anyone at Salford this weekend.
Yeah, there'll probably be like 400 of us at Salford when there's 1.5k at Newcastle.
Oh no, it's not a new ground.
New ground for us.
No, yeah, but not.
Never done Salford. But anyways, 48 minutes gone. Bruno Guimaraes, great ball in there to Willock. And another corner to Newcastle. Looking pretty dangerous. I think bringing on Bruno Guimaraes just adds that little bit more of calmness in midfield. That just shows how much depth they have. They got many, many good players. Do love Newcastle squad. So yeah, Lacademos. Bruno. Mate, he's a great player. Always confident on the ball and everything like that. You can say many, many positive things about him. Almiron on his left hand, on his right hand side. Tina Livermore whips it in, back post. Joelinton stretches out and just doesn't get the ball. That was not Joelinton. That was because they have the same hair. I got confused by Bruno Guimaraes. He is, yeah, mate, 100%. Bruno's a great player.
Why do they bring Bruno on then?
I think they changed formation. So I think Joelinton's gone out on the left wing. And then they've added
making tactical changes against
Wimbledon. Tactical changes against Wimbledon. You'd love to see it. So yeah, really good cross in there to Bruno. Just couldn't get it, but won't complain from a Wimbledon point. Owen Goodman takes a goal kick. Will we head it down? We do. Bugle. Pigott doesn't head it down as per usual. Hippolyte to Oggs, and that's just annoying, isn't it? Straight out of play. We haven't made.
Johnny's got the Arsene Wenger coat.
Johnny looks like Arsene Wenger. I want to see Wimbledon fans. Who do you think should come on? We talked about John Joe O'Toole. Maybe not. Maybe mixed opinions. Could you see maybe Newville coming on? Matty Stevens, Alistair Smith. We look okay so far. Maybe just need something different. Put me up top, 100%, mate. You'd easily come on and score a hat trick. I can say the least. Kieran looks at me weirdly when I say that. But yeah, I'm sure if I go up top, I'll score a hat trick against Newcastle. 100%. Definitely not. Newcastle building a lot more, and that's really good. Tilly wins the ball back. Hippolyte in the midfield to ball. Don't lose it there. Ogden just hits it away. Good ball, actually. Tilly, Bugle. Really good play there from Wimbledon. But gets lost away by James Tilly. Good by... No.
Referee.
Hippolyte seems like he's taken out whoever that one. Bruno Gim... Nope. Miko Almiron just gets straight back up. That's what footballers do these days, I guess. But we tried to get out and then we just lose the ball straight away. I mean, Ogundare seems like he's on that left centre-back role. And every time he gets the ball, he's just on his weak foot, which is really difficult for him, especially against Newcastle. It would be very annoying
if we lost this game 1-0 with that penalty.
Yeah, Kean said it would be very annoying if we did lose the game 1-0 just from that penalty. Yeah. Which was a dive, 100%. Reg Don says Kelly Williams and Sasu should all come on. And we'll all play differently to all players we have and could do something. Yeah, gives us more attack and threat. I mean, if it's still 1-0, 80th, 75th minute, what have you got to lose? Bring them on, bring more attacking options on, get more players into the box. And then it's just a gamble. It doesn't matter if we chuck everything at it and then go lose 2-3-0. You might as well give it a go because you never know. You could score a last-minute winner, take it to penalties and win it. So, yeah, I do agree. They all have pace, all have confidence behind them, all want to show the manager what they can do and start in the league because we have a lot of depth this season, a lot of players fighting for the same position. I don't think there's many proper first names on the team sheet. It's probably Jake Reeves, Bugle, Goodman, obviously, Joe Lewis, Ryan Johnson. Maybe 5 or 6 players have cemented themselves into the starting 11. So there's still places up for grabs. So yeah, Goodman sends it long again. But Bruno Guimaraes picks up the pieces. Explosive Berry says Dubravka got injured. Yeah, did get injured in the first half. It was when Pigott got the ball from across, played it to Bugle, and then Bugle just took quite a hard touch. If he shot first time on target as a goal, 100%, he's so close to the goal. And then it seemed like Omar Bugle had that shot and then put his foot out to try and shoot, but then the ball, then his foot, instead of hitting the ball, hit Dubravka in the leg. It was accidental. He didn't mean it, but I'm guessing he just couldn't really do a whole second half, and they're just keeping him fit, trying to make him not get more injured as the game goes on. If he did stay on for the second half. So yeah, they've brought on Vlachodimos, the Greek goalkeeper. Harriet says, "Who is your favourite football player on the Wimbledon team?"
None of them.
None of them. They're all awful. No, joking. Good question. Probably Omar Bugle. I mean, he's strong, puts himself about, not scared of a tackle. Well done, Miles Hippolyte. Wins the ball back, and that's surely a foul.
That should be a yellow as well.
Should be a yellow. He has got yellow carded. Matty Longstaff does get a yellow card. Good to see. Amazing. But yeah, probably Omar Bugle. Maybe could be up there. Joe Lewis could be up there. Strong centre back. Has short shorts. I'll show you his short shorts tonight. But yeah, probably one of those two. Reg Don says maybe James Furlong could come on. Yeah, gives a little bit more strength. I really do like James Furlong. I'm a bit upset that I'm not upset. I'm not crying about it, but I think he deserves more of an opportunity. I don't really know how Tilly has got the opportunity. Go on, Bugle, chase that.
Oh yeah, let me get up.
Here we go. Billo on the right-hand side. Whips it in straight away. Joe Pickett's in there. Heads away. James Ball. Miles Hippolyte. Bugle just went down there, and then when he saw he got near the ball, he just went straight back up, which is so funny. Love that. Miles Hippolyte. Oh, and they've lost it. Joe Lewis. Love that.
Double as well.
Reese, I'm a big fan of you. Says Harriet. My God.
That's going to fall off.
The laptop. Yeah, my laptop is balanced on pillows right now. Just so, because my camera's on the bottom of my laptop. It's not on the top, which is really weird. But yeah, James Furlong could come on. Bring on Matty Stevens with a comeback Kings. Yes, 100%. We are this season. But Miles Hippolyte will take a long throw in right now. 56 minutes gone. 34 minutes left. Can Wimbledon get something here? Long throw in. Oh, what's going on? Little bit of head tennis there. James Ball wins the ball. And Newcastle will break with Almer on. It's a free, kind of a 3-on-3 here. Plays it to Joe Willock is against Bill on this left-hand side. Gets inside the box, and that's gone out, ref. It hasn't. But Wimbledon do pick up the pieces with Callum Maycock. And Billa will just literally run it out of play. Wow. I want to see more of, 100% want to see more from Furlong. Guimaraes has a shot, and it's a very tame, easy save, you could say, for Owen Goodman. He's done all right, Owen Goodman, today. Hasn't really done anything wrong. Hasn't had the hardest shots against him on target, to be honest with you. But he's done okay. Probably about 30 yards out, Guimaraes. Right down the throat of Owen Goodman. But a lot better play from Newcastle. But I just think we can get something out of this. I don't know. It's only 1-0. You just never know. It's one of those games where anything can happen. Bugle chases down. Headed down. Tino Livramento now on the ball. I just feel like we can get something out of this. I'm not going to be disappointed if we do lose the game. But it just feels like one of those games where Newcastle aren't really at their best. They look comfortable, but they're not at their best. So I just think if we bring on, just change it around a little bit and maybe bring on someone just to switch some things up. On the right-hand side now, Hippolyte should be our referee. They gave a corner ball. It's a game of two halves. Yeah, 100%. That is very, very true. Corner ball to Newcastle. Let's see whose ball that was. Hippolyte comes in. That's a goal kick. All day long. Goal. It should be a goal kick. I'll be back in 15 minutes. I'm going home. Safe journey home. Have a good journey home. Almiron. Back to Almiron from Guimaraes. Back to Guimaraes. Whips in left-footed. Good ball. And it's another corner headed away by Riley Harbottle. Interesting game. I just feel like we can easily, maybe not easily, but we can get something out of this. It just seems like one of those games. If we go 2-0 up, it's game over. But I'm not going to say we look comfortable, but we look okay at the moment against a Premier League side. One counter-attack, if it goes 70th minute, still 1-0, change it around and just see what happens. Just throw everything at it. Almiron, short corner it was, playing it around. Bruno Guimaraes on his left-hand side, whips it in. Back post, Owen Goodman claims that's surely a foul as well. And who has gone down there? He's okay. He's put his thumbs up. He's okay. Looks like he's gone. That is James Ball has gone down. He put his thumbs up straight away, so he is okay. Yeah, we saw his. Let's see that awkward landing. How did he land? Oh yeah,
No, it wasn't that bad.
He looks like he's just died.
Yeah,
He looks like he's just died. Yeah, but he put his thumbs up straight away. It's okay, which is very good to see. Come on, our Dons. Yeah, there is some subs coming on, it seems like. Who's that coming on, Kian? He's next to Johnny Jackson. Someone is coming on. Couldn't really see from the camera angle. Did look pretty blocked from our camera angle, so couldn't see who's coming on. But someone, there will be a Wimbledon change in a minute. 60 minutes gone, half an hour gone. Half an hour to go. I'm going to say it again. It's one of those games I just think we can get something out of this. We just change it around. I think the defence has massively improved the defending set pieces since Colchester. Now we seem to attack and find some more goals in the team. Yeah, I do agree. It's a bit of a weird one because we have 4 strikers and yes, all of them are scored, but maybe we just want to, like, yes, we beat Fleetwood 1-0. Should have won that game 2 or 3-0. Should have won the Bradford game. Did have an offside goal, which was clearly not offside. So yeah, we'd like to see our strikers maybe just get some more goals, I guess. So, yeah, I do agree with your comment. But, yeah, set pieces was a massive problem last season and against Colchester as well. Conceded 2 set pieces in the first 3 minutes. So, yeah, that's been improved. Anthony Gordon is coming on and Lewis Hall is coming on for Newcastle. It's Josh Newville who comes on for Wimbledon, which is definitely the correct decision. So is Matty Stevens, who's coming on. Very good decision. As I said, at the start of the first half, Husbiller comes off for Newville, yeah.
That's a good change, I think.
Very good change. Goes more attacking.
Had some tough times with Barnes in the first half.
Yeah. Husbiller's had a tough night out there, but comes off for Newville on the 60th. Good change, smart change. And then I will probably say Joe Pigott will be coming off Joe Pigott has come off for Matty Stevens. Good changes. Puts more pace into the side. Joelinton comes off for Anthony Gordon and Lewis Hall will be coming on for, we are not 17, whoever that was. It was, they just showed the Joelinton one. Not so sure who has gone off for Lewis Hall. But yeah, both teams have made 2 changes. Anthony Gordon and Lewis Hall. It was Kraft who came on, or Kraft, however you say the name. But yeah, Anthony Gordon now comes on, England international. Didn't get a lot of chances last time in the Euros, but a player which we do not want to get on the ball because his pace is unbelievable. But against Josh Newville, might be all right, you know. Matty Stevens wins the header. Tino Livramento against Miles Hippolyte does well. Lewis Hall still only 19. Yeah, mate, what a player. Was at Chelsea, obviously. Highly rated. So should have been a handball there as well.
No, I think too close to the side.
But yeah, good subs, I think. Let's see how it goes in the last 28 minutes. Oh, that's a great fun out there by Joe Lewis. You absolutely love to see it. I'm going to go check on charge my phone. 67, boss. 28 minutes to go, guys. How are we thinking from the game so far in the second half? Haven't really had a chance in the second half, but they've just looked more comfortable slowing the game down. Anthony Gordon and Joe Lewis clears away from an attempted cross into the box. Vlachodimos puts out wide to Livramento, just inside our half. Almiron. And that's a great ball out to Tino Livramento. Will Woggs get there? He doesn't. Livramento on his right-hand side. Good by Tilly. Nutmeg the line, though.
Performance day for Lewis Hall, equally so for Anthony Gordon, I feel.
Almiron to Joelinton. That's Bruno Guimaraes getting them. Joelinton's come off, hasn't he?
Natural role, leading the line.
Come on, boys. Let's get a goal. Why not? Anthony Gordon, first test up against Josh Newville. See what happens. Cuts inside. Really good by Anthony Gordon. Late equaliser. Mate, I bloody hope so. I bloody hope so. Let's see what happens. Tino Livramento. Almiron. Livramento again. Whips it in.
Oh.
Might be 2-0. It's not. It's blocked off the line. It's hit Riley Arbottle.
No way. Calling for nothing there.
Bruno Guimaraes trying to call handball, and Riley Harbottle has got a ball in the head right there, I think it is. He looks in some discomfort, I can tell you that. Let's see what happened in this replay. Almiron to Livramento. Oh! Straight in the face. Straight in the face. Wow. That was planted perfectly into his face. Wow. That must have hurt. But you don't want him to get injured. We really don't. Big player for us. Hope it's okay. He looks all right. He'll be all right. Gives me time to look at some comments. Cyber Monkey says, can you hear our fans? Yes, mate. 100%. I mean, it's quite tough to hear them at times. But, yeah, I have heard them a couple of times in the game, which is really good to see. I'm sure they're making a lot more racket. So, yeah, no, fair play to everyone up there. Red Sean says, even if we lose, we should keep our heads because the lads have put in a great performance. Mate, 100%. Proud of them. It's a tough place to go to Newcastle. Intimidating. Fans are great. Sold out crowds. You have the pressure on your backs to not go and get absolutely smashed, and we haven't. We've done really well. So, yeah, first-class performance. Defended really, really well. Just wish we could maybe try and get one or two chances, you know. Try and get forward a little bit more. Like we've done it against Chelsea. We've got forwards a couple of times. There's some really good opportunities. It's really tough away from home, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, we've looked good. Proud of them in every single way. The Welsh Dons there showing the Wimbledon fans. Love it. We're back underway now. Comedy John says Harbottle head injury. Yes, Steve said, I bet the Dons fans got a good 3 beers, drinks in the bar before games, mate. 100%. I think it was like £4, £3 pints in a couple pubs before the game, which is really good. I saw videos of my dad up there, and he was doing videos with Newcastle fans, just singing in pubs, which is amazing. A really good experience, a really good place to go, friendly atmosphere, friendly people. So yeah, I'm sure everyone's had a really good night out there. Really good by Joe Lewis. Good defending there. 23 minutes to go. Second half looks okay. Haven't had a chance really in the second half. We're defending well, keeping it at 1-0. Still giving us a chance just in case we do get forward and nick absolutely something. Anthony Gordon on this left-hand side against Newville. Whips it in. Could be 2-0. It's not. A really good ball into a dangerous area. Almiron sticks his whole body out and hits the side netting. Hits the wrong side of the net. Really good by Anthony Gordon. Cuts in. Difficult cross that. And then Almiron, if he stretched out a little bit more earlier, then could have been 2-0. But yeah, hits the side netting. Anything can happen in the last 20 minutes, mate. Exactly. Let's hope so. Let's hope something happens. Goodman takes the goal kick. Bugle heads down. Josh Newville. Run at him, Newville. Run at him. Why not? Bugle. It's whipped in. Oh. Much better play there. To Bugle. Crosses in. And then Vlachodimos, the goalkeeper, just claims. And Matty Stevens was arriving. But better from Wimbledon. Getting forward with Newville, as I said. We brought him on, gives a little bit more attacking threat up there, and he can get back and do the dirty defensive work as well. So that's good to see. Good chance. Just got to try and maybe get a better cross in there. But decent play from Wimbledon. Come on, boys. Last 21 and a half minutes. It's just lagged. There we go. It's back. Perfect. Well done, Newville. James Bull heads down to Guimaraes. Willock. Will he get a shot off? Someone might. And it's a really good shot by the debutant. Turns his man and gets a good shot, which hits a side net. And another good chance by Newcastle. Does look pretty sharp. Turned Riley Harbottle, hit on his weaker foot, hit the side netting. Really good shot there. Owen Goodman looked like it's a pretty powerful shot. Maybe he might not have had it, but yeah, Osula, pretty good chance for Newcastle there. But still remains 1-0. Goal kick, 21 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Bugle heads down. Really good. Matty Stevens just doesn't get there. Come on, Wimbledon. Newcastle haven't given us any chances. Fair play to them. I know it would be a totally different game at Plough Lane. Would be intimidating atmosphere. Maycock gets on the ball now. Can he do some creativity? Plays it to Oggs, and he's got players surrounding him. Hippolyte to Tilly. Wimbledon having a little bit more of the ball here. Good to see. Hippolyte. Ball. Plays it back to Oggs. Oh, no. He's lost the ball there to Osula. Osula nearly getting round Ogden. Does very well. Don't foul him, boys. Hippolyte gets there. Well done, Hippolyte. Really good to see. Hippolyte's done very well there. He's got past about 4 players. He's done him again and gets a foul. Well done, Miles Hippolyte. Miles Hippolyte skipped past, danced through about 3 players, and then gets fouled by Matthew Longstaff. Wow, that was an incredible run by Miles Hippolyte. How he kept the ball there, I really do not know. Fair play. Got past Bruno Guimaraes. Wow, put Miles Hippolyte in the Premier League, I say. Fair play to Miles Hippolyte. Really good. There you go. You can hear the Wimbledon fans. We've gone long. And it's gone out for a throw-in that has gone out. And the referee will put it back for a throw-in to Wimbledon. Get a long throw-in. There we go. Should be. Get players into the box. It will be Ogden seems like no, he's going short. Ball. Ogden. It's just poor. Didn't know where to pass, so he just randomly... No, don't give the foul. Here we go. Miles Hippolyte to James Ball. Put it out wide somewhere.
Out wide?
Hippolyte.
Oh.
That's a very good ball out to Josh Newville. And it has gone out for a throw-in. Very awkward ball there. Could have gone anywhere, but Lewis Hall does what he could to get it out of play. Where's Kofi Barmer when we need him for the throws, mate? so true. His throw-ins were absolutely mental. Scored quite a few goals from them at the back end of last season. Riley Arbottle, great free kick there. Great throw-in, but Vlachodimos claims it from the throw-in. Fair play to him for doing that. And Newcastle will just calm it down again. They do seem very slow. I mean, I don't know how Newcastle fans would put this performance, like how they... If they think it was a good performance, convincing. I don't think it's been too convincing for them, but I mean, they know how to win these type of games. They've just got to calm it down, score a goal. Don't really need to do much, and then job done pretty much. Anthony Gordon on his left-hand side, 18 minutes to go. Plays Lewis Hall. Newville pressing him. Good to see. Need a little bit more of that, I say. Almiron running in now. Tino Livramento plays it out wide to him. Almiron. Has anything happened? No, not yet. There is 17 minutes to go. 17 minutes. Shot by Shah, and it's gone over the bar. Been a very boring game. I'm going to say it again. I think we can still get something out of this. I can still see a counter-attack maybe happening towards the end of the game, or some sort of free kick, and then you just chuck everything into it. I don't know if Wimbledon fans will be disappointed, but it's like, I just think there's something in this. Like, it's only 1-0. I think we can easily go out and just have a chance and maybe score it. I don't know if bringing anyone on will be a more good idea. I am disappointed. Oh, God. Lewis is getting pressed here, but Goodman does claim. Ogden rolled out to him by Owen Goodman to James Tilley. Newcastle United fan just want to win as you've had loads of shockers against lower league teams. Remember Hereford? Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, any win will do for you, I guess. I think it's a competition which you probably want to go out and win because I'm not sure where your expectations are and where you think you're going to finish in the Prem. But if you don't get top 6, top 7 in the Prem, then this is a really, really good opportunity to go out and get a European spot next season. So obviously had the Champions League last season and everything. So if you want to get back into that, it's a club which should be in those competitions. So it's a good, obviously what you want to go out and win these type of games, you need to get through them and you know how to win them. You've got the players to do it. Obviously Chelsea next round, if you do go through, at the moment it will be Newcastle v Chelsea. That's a big game, but I think you guys will 100% win that game if you do go through in the next 15 minutes. But yeah, I understand it. Any win will do for you guys. I do highly rate Newcastle. One of the clubs which you look up to in terms of fan base and how loyal fans are and everything. Absolute great club. I think all the Wimbledon fans have had really good hospitality. Reg Dodd says, do you know when Reeves is back from injury? Because I think he could have been a difference in this game. Yeah. Well, when it hit Salford, it's been just under a month, I believe, injury. And I think that's about right. Because in the last game, in the last interview, Johnny Jackson said it's a late call. So that means he might be coming back. But I think him playing against Newcastle wasn't really the best idea because if he just gets injured again, then he gets left out for Salford. I think Salford's the more important game than this because we want to get promoted into League One. So I think he's ready, but just not involved in the squad just in case. You know what I mean? So I think he'll be back for Salford. But yeah, we will see when that day comes. 14 minutes to go. How you doing, Kim?
Bored as anything.
Bored as anything.
It's just annoying that penalty wasn't even a penalty and we 1-0 down from most.
Yeah. Oh well. I don't think I'm disappointed from this game. I mean, it's very annoying that the only goal we've conceded is a penalty, which I don't think was a penalty. But if that penalty didn't happen, then they probably would have gone more at it, maybe scored a goal from open play. But 14 minutes to go. Livramento to Joe Willock, Bruno Guimaraes, Gordon, Lewis Hall. Gets a crossing. Could be 2. It's not. Matty Longstaff to Livramento. They're just playing it around, calming down, getting us tired, but we're doing well out of possession. It's whipped in and it's an absolute nothing cross again. It's just coming back to the point. I think we can get something out of this 100%. They really don't look on it. I mean, it's a tough one to really analyse and everything. Simon said, just remember the FA Cup final. We can do this. Exactly. Who knows? I'm confident. I mean, Wimbledon, we've done much harder before, but we've actually done very well. We need to get our wing backs more forward because we brought on Nouveau. That ball's gone off, surely, but it hasn't, the referees say. Harry says, do you think Wimbledon will play in the Premier League again? I don't know if I even want us to get to the Premier League. Wimbledon, 1-on-1 here, Joe Willock. Great block by Josh Neuville. Absolutely love that man. Passionate, runs at everything. Miles Hippolyte, sorry, come back. I think we might get there one day. Who knows? We're a fan-owned club at the moment, so why is Wimbledon blue and yellow? They don't really go well together. Couldn't tell you why we are. I mean, it's just the colours we've had since the 1900s. So I guess we just picked those colours and just kept it ever since, I guess. But yeah, they could do a Bournemouth. Yeah, exactly. Common You Dons, Reg Dons, and Cyber Monkey says, yes, exactly. We can do it. Who knows? 12 minutes left. Can Wimbledon find something in this game? Come on, boys. Goodman clears. Just need to get forward a little bit more. Matty Stevens needs to run there. Like, we're letting them just calm down and just slow the play down because they're yellow and blue. Exactly. That's very true. Mikel Almiron now. Come on, boys. We can get something out of this. Coco is not asleep. I don't know where she is, to be fair. She's not on the sofa anymore.
Right there, mate.
Huh?
Right there, mate.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, she's right there. Couldn't say it. I think at this point, get 3 strikers on. There's nothing to lose, mate. Exactly. Like I said, 80th minute, 75th minute, just bring on strikers. Bring on Josh Kelly. Who cares? Just bring off one of the midfielders and just bloody go for it, because who cares if we go out and lose 2-3-0? After just going for it, we might as well. So, yeah, I do agree with you. Miles Hippolyte doesn't get the Tina Livramento. Really good block. James Ball needs to get the ball away from the box, boys. Oh, that is awful from Morgan there. He just hit it right at him. Almiron. Lewis Hall. Harriet, we are trying to have a serious football conversation here, please. Tina Livramento on his right-hand side. Whips it in the back post. Lewis Hall gets there. Whips it in. Headed away by Harbottle. Bruno Guimaraes shoots, and will that go in? It does not. Big deflection and out for a corner to Newcastle. Good shot in there, but blocked away. Really good ball by Lewis Hall. Headed away, and then Bruno Guimaraes. Was that going in? Probably not. It looked like it was going right down the middle, but they whip it in again. Headed away. Mikel Almiron shoots, and it's a good save by Owen Goodman. Good to see. Very, very soft shot there by Mikel Almiron. But again, they are knocking on the door. Again, Newcastle, but it's the same thing. I think we can still get something out of this. We'll see. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes. The Wimbledon spirit, fighting spirit. Bugle. He gets the ball down. Gets it to James Ball. Finally having a bit of possession. Miles Hippolyte. Good ball there. James Tilley. Whips in. And it's away by Fabian Schär. And it's a throw-in. Reece might end up on Sky Sports. Mate, that's the aim doing journalism at uni. James Furlong and Alistair Smith are going to be coming on for the last 9 or 8 minutes and whatever's added on. Good decision. Alistair Smith gives a little bit more depth in midfield, gives a bit more physicality, a little bit more strength. And Furlong, pretty much the same thing with left back decision. Miles Hippolyte, long throw, headed down by Bugle, and it's cleared away by Joe Willock, I believe that was. Harbottle now. Don't lose the ball to Anthony Gordon there. That's not the best thing to do. And Neuville just picks up the pieces and goes back to Goodman. Some say football is a serious game, but it's far more important than that, mate. Football is literally, yes, as Harriet says, football is life. Yeah. Yeah. 100% agree. Football is the life. Bezo must be a very good coach. He must be a very good coach to turn a keeper who conceded 80 goals last season to being great against Newcastle. I agree. Goodman, when he signed, he's one of those players where he doesn't really talk a lot. I thought in pre-season his communication was really, really bad. It was poor. Decision-making wasn't best as well. But yeah, it seems like probably from mid-August, just after Bromley, he started to do really well. He started to command his box a little bit more. Be louder in communication and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty impressive, Bezo. I don't really think he coaches that much, Bezo, but in terms of like he gives players confidence and shows them how to just be confident in games, just decision make and stuff like that. So yeah, Bezo's a brilliant coach. I've met him before. I actually think he watches my videos sometimes, which is brilliant. There's 3 subs coming on. Josh Kelly is coming on. Alistair Smith is coming on. And James Furlong is coming on for the last 7 minutes. We will be throwing everything at it in this last 7 minutes, which is the best decision to do. Who cares if we go out and lose this 2-3-0, but just trying to get something out of it because we haven't literally gone forward in the whole second half. So very, very proud. that Johnny Jackson's making that decision. But hopefully it doesn't go 2-0 before they come on. How much we make out of this tie, don't know. I mean, it's what, 60k. So Anthony Gordon, Joe Lewis away. Lovely. How much you make from this tie? Bugle needs to chase it there. Do you see what I mean? Like we're going forward, and then I think Bugle Bugle's asking to come off. So I think Josh Kelly's going to come on. How much make out of this tie? I don't know. Game's about 60, 55. Oh, it's a shot there. Goal kick. Make our subs now. Corner ball, actually. It's like 50, 55k attendance. Could be quite a lot, to be fair. So I'm sure we'll get a good, like maybe 100 grand, 150 grand from the sales, which will be really good. And we've made around probably 250, near on 300k from the donations as well altogether with this game. So I think that's pretty good. Yeah, about 45% of the gate money, honestly. So yeah, it'll be a good amount of money for Wimbledon. Lewis Hall to take the corner. 84 minutes has gone. Headed in. Harbottle away. Tilly away. And Newcastle will start again with Fabian Schär. Side Monkey, I honestly think if we keep this team together, the Dons have a bright future. 100%. It looks like a proper Wimbledon team this season. I think this is probably the most enjoyable team that I've watched. We just look like just a proper Wimbledon team. We're physical, passionate, always giving it 100% every single game. So yeah, absolutely love this club. Hopefully going to do absolute bits this season. And they'll get a lot of confidence from this game, hopefully. Being 1-0 down to Newcastle in the 85th minute. Goodman claims we want to get the ball out of play because we want to get our subs on for the last 5 or so minutes. I don't think there'll be much injury time. I mean, James Ball went down. And other than that, wasn't really much. So we kind of want to get just get the ball out of play. Andrew says, still late equaliser, you Dons. I hope so. I bloody do hope so. Let's see what happens. We've seen wilder stuff happen in football, so I don't see why not. Gordon now will run. The ball is not going out of play. Newville. We're just not pressing them as much as we want to, I think. We need the ball to go out of play because Newcastle were just calming it down and not letting the subs to be done. Should have done them earlier. The ball was out of play and they looked like all 3 of them were stripped and ready to get on. So, yeah, Matty Stevens still not chasing them down as much as we want them to. It's very, very... I don't want to say it's annoying and aggravating, but I want to see a little bit more maybe. 4 minutes to go. But yeah, Newcastle have stuck to their game plan, just keeping the ball, not letting anything happen, not letting us get away and get on the counter-attack as we did probably a good 2 or 3 times. They're going to make a sub as well. Didn't quite see who it was. But yeah, Newcastle have done well. They've used the right tactics. That is, Byrne is coming on. Dan Byrne is coming on. How amazing is that? Lewis Hall. Get the ball out of play just so we can make some subs. Newville, kick him. Kick him, Newville. Anthony Gordon. Joe Willock. Newville gets the ball now. Matty Stevens. Run at him, Stevens. Run at him. Why not? Oh. And Blackademos will claim again. Oh, you will really need to go for it. Caution it to win sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. Gordon now on this left-hand side, running at Riley Harbottle. Will he have a shot? And we get the ball back from Riley Harbottle. And what can Wimbledon do? We send it forward to Matty Stevens. Run at him, Stevens. Why not? But again, Matty Stevens is just absolutely shattered. It's amazing. Just shows how much they've done this game. The tiredness is obviously coming out. This ball hasn't gone out of play in about 10 minutes, this ball. We need to make our subs. The subs were ready 5 minutes ago. 1-on-1. Oh. Goodman claims. Come on, boys. Get the ball going. Get the ball going. Goodman did really well there. Really good through ball by Lewis Hall. Really good intelligence in the pass there. But Asula just couldn't get his touch. Jesus. Oh, goes long. Go out of play. Bugle, win the header. Way, it's gone out of play. And we will finally make our subs with a minute and a half to go. How much injury time does everyone think there's going to be for people watching the game?
It's not going to be much.
James Tilley comes off. 1 or 2 minutes, yeah. Do agree. Don't think there'll be much happening. Miles Hippolyte comes off. Really good performance by him as well. Proud of the team. We'll stay on live about 5-ish minutes after the game happens, after the game finishes, just to briefly talk about the game. We've been on live for 2 hours and 20 minutes.
That bet's pretty much already won.
Nice.
But it got voided for the other players. So
where's your foot mob? I want to have a look at the results. Oh, Bromley have come back from behind. MK winning 5-1.
What? 5-1?
Fleetwood have beaten Walsall 5-2.
Jesus.
Fleetwood have beaten Walsall 5-2. What has happened there? They've scored 4 goals in the second half. They were 2-1 down at half time. And fair play to Fleetwood for that. Wow, crazy results. There we go. Right, let's see what Wimbledon can do. It's going to just hit the 90th minute. Please be brief. I will, don't worry. It'll be 5 minutes.
Celtic losing
7-1. How much added time is there going to be? 5 minutes of additional time.
Come on,
boys. Why not?
That's not.
Why not? You never know. Wimbledon need to do good here. Suda's gone over the top. Anthony Gordon gets a shot off, blocked. And Wimbledon get the ball back with Bugle. Here we go. Here Wimbledon go. James Furlong runs forward. And it's lagged.
Where are we, boys?
Matty Stevens.
Inside.
Go on, Furlong. It's going to go out of play. And there will be a goal kick to Newcastle, I believe, when it stops lagging. It's still lagging. Don't know what's going on. And it will go out of play for a goal kick for Newcastle. And it's 4 minutes to go. They'll take about a minute just to take this bloody goal kick. I'm sure they will. Wimbledon fans are in full voice. Can still hear them. Proud of the team. Proud of the efforts that they've made. Are you a Toon fan, Harriet? You need more time. A Toon fan, Newcastle fan.
Come on.
James Ball to Alistair Smith. Here we go. Wimbledon are finally trying to salvage something out of this game. And it keeps lagging. This is not good. James Ball to James Furlong. Back to James Ball to Alistair Smith. Cuts in. Bugle. Turn. Go. Furlong. Whips it in. And it's headed away. Need to win that to James Ball. Asuda does well. To Dan Byrne. Bruno Guimaraes. Press him. Go on, Kelly. Well done. Now Josh Newville will press, and they do go long to Anthony Gordon. Really good ball by Lewis Hall, and Harbottle does amazing there. Credit to Harbottle. Here we go. Riley Harbottle coming forward with it. Omar Bugle to Alistair Smith. Go up wide to Newville. Let him run at him. Here we go. Josh Newville, Riley Harbottle, Lewis Hall has gone down. They've got 10 men at the moment. And Willock has turned Alistair Smith and he's got past. Back to Longstaff, I believe that is. Good ball into Asula. Bruno Guimaraes to cleared away by Riley Harbottle. I love fan-owned clubs, proper clubs. Exactly. I don't think we'll be fan-owned. Maybe give it 10 years. I don't think we will be fan-owned. because we want the club to kind of get out of this league, get to Championship maybe. Like, how cool would that be? Almiron, Guimaraes. 2 minutes left of the game, of the additional time. Livramento, Bruno Guimaraes.
Lagging once again.
It's away from Joe Lewis. Can we chase? Can Matty Stevens chase? He tries. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Why not? Press him. Press him. If the Bundesliga can be fan owned, yeah, 100%. Just do the 50+1 rule. I think it's been in consideration with the Don's trust and everything recently. So, yeah, we might see that happening in the next couple of years' time. Joe Lewis does well. Here we go.
Oh,
Get the ball. Get the ball. Off we go. Come on. Go to Joe Lewis. Omar Bugle will run. Here we go. On this left-hand side. And it will be probably a long throw in. A minute to go.
Get Goodman in there. Come on.
Final push. Exactly. Final push. Here we go. We've seen magical things happen, haven't we? Riley Harbottle, probably the last chance of the game. 40 seconds to go.
Is Goodman in there?
Goodman won't be in there. Harbottle throws it in.
That's a good throw.
Heads down. Ogden out wide.
No.
Oh, we've had a shot. Someone said goal. I don't think there's been a goal.
No, why has he done that?
Cyber Monkey, there hasn't been a goal, my man.
He could have done way better there.
There hasn't been a goal. I don't think there's been a goal. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, Cyber Monkey.
Great touch.
Josh Kelly. Whipped in.
Come on. Don't you dare blow the whistle.
And the ref has blown the whistle.
Yeah.
Zip it, Cyber. Nearly got my heart racing. 1-0 to Newcastle, full time. Expected good performance. We chucked it right at it at the end of the game.
I say earlier in the game, I'll be so annoyed if we lose 1-0 to that drive.
It's annoying in the sense of that we've lost the game just from a dive and a penalty, which maybe should have been saved by Goodman, but we won't put that on him. Sorry, just hoping, mate. Don't worry, you're all good. Just a bit of fun.
Harbottle could have done better there as well.
Harbottle
easily cut on the left.
Harbottle did have a chance right at the end of the game.
That's our only shot.
Should have done better. Kind of a very, very, very tame shot. No way that was going in. But yeah, Stuart says, well done, you Dons. Proud of the team as always. We'll go live for the next 5 minutes. Put down your thoughts in the comments, in the live chat. Sorry, we'll go through them for the next 5 minutes. Was it deserved? Do you think we should have done anything tactically differently? Did we make the right subs? Tell me everything. But a 1-0 loss to Newcastle tonight. Good game, yeah, 100%. They only won by a pen. Definitely was a fix. Yeah, 100%. I don't think it was a penalty. Me and Kian said it looked like both of them were dives, but it is what it is at the end of the day. If you had to pick one team that would probably win the game, would have been Newcastle. So fair play to them. They play Chelsea at home in the next round. Wish them the best of luck as always. I hope they do go through in the next round. Do love a bit of Newcastle. They only won by a pen, was a fix. Yeah, agreed, did us proud. Yeah, Wimbledon always do us proud. I'm sure the fans will definitely be on the piss for the whole night. I'm sure me and Kian, our dad, will probably be on the piss for the night. Don't blame him. Steve said, yep, the Dons can be pleased with that, keeping it very close. Exactly. Especially against a Premier League side. Newcastle could have easily done a fully strong strength squad and lost, and we could have lost about 5-6-0. Wimbledon players clapping the fans there for their tremendous support. 1,500 fans up there. What amazing support. What a club we are. And I hope all the fans have an absolute brilliant night and a safe journey home. Steve, he said, thank you, Reece, for great commentary and Harriet for the laughs. You're good people. Thank you thank you for joining. It's the first live stream I've ever done. So, yeah, thank you for joining. Best of luck for the rest of the season. Best of luck in the cup. Mate, go out and win it. Get back in Europe. You guys deserve it. So, yeah, thank you for joining. And, yeah, who knows? Wimbledon and Newcastle might cross paths again soon-ish. But, yeah, thank you very much, Steve. You've been very good putting out all the comments. Yep, safe trip, all the Dons fans. Thank you very much for the kind words and everything. We all really appreciate it. What's that? Yeah, like and subscribe. That's a good thing. Everyone like and subscribe. En route to 2,000 subs. So, which is actually brilliant. Bruno Guimaraes has got a Wimbledon shirt on there, I just saw. Bruno Guimaraes had a Wimbledon shirt on. How brilliant is that? So, yeah. Yep. Thank you. Safe trip, all Dons fans. Amazing. But, yeah, Salford is next. Hopefully we can go out and win the game. That would be great to see. Long trip up on Manchester. We'll be there. We'll be doing a match day vlog. So yeah, everyone put your final thoughts in. Last 2 minutes of the game. So of the stream. Sorry, it's been a long 2.5 hours. It's been a long day. It's nearly 10 o'clock. But yeah, put your final thoughts in on the comments. We'll go through them in the last 2 minutes. A 1-0 loss to Newcastle tonight. Unfortunate, but always proud of the team no matter what. But yeah, would have been nice to have Chelsea in the next round, but it is what it is. Newcastle, they deserve it. They've done it right tactically, I do believe. So yeah, I think it's probably the right decision. Thanks, Steve. Nice meeting you all. Yeah, cheers, Ruth. Thanks for the stream. No worries. I hope everyone enjoys their night. I will leave the stream off here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. It's the first one I've ever done, and I think it's gone pretty well. Thank you, everyone, for keeping me entertained and putting comments in. And yeah, hopefully see a lot of you, or the majority of you, at Salford, any home games. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for being in the stream. And yeah, come on, you Dons. Hopefully a win against Salford on Saturday. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Come on, you Dons.